Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome here. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on and whatever time you're going to watch this video. This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. And I am your host, Crystal Lavender. Some of you know me as Criddle, like Riddle with a C. Other of you know me as Nacho Mama. That was my old YouTube handle back in the day, but I'm going to go with my God-given name, which is Crystal Lavender. Some say that like it sounds like I was born to be a stripper or a hippie, but I'll drop it like it's hot. But I'm going to creep my way back up all slow like, get that groove on. So today is by a subscriber request, and Lapidary Diary suggested I do a what's coming up for the next 7 days, like what's up next week. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at what's coming up for August 26th through the 30th. All right. So thank you very much. That was the first comment I got. So we're going to go with the early bird gets the worm, right? Right. All right. And before we get started, we're going to talk about this. This is my book. It is called Say You Love and is a testimony of triumph over the darkness of childhood sexual trauma and addiction. Okay. And I wrote this whole entire book using my phone and a little like pieces of paper. I would write stuff down on paper and then I would talk into my phone. I used a text to talk app, and I accomplished this whole thing, the whole entire process, using my phone. So I throw that out there. Hi, Michael. Hi, Mom. I throw that out there for inspiration for anybody that has ever really wanted to write a book, or like they feel like they would like to, it's like a soul calling of theirs, but you feel like you need some sort of fancy software or a laptop, or that you don't have enough equipment or whatnot. I guarantee you do. You walk around with that tool in your pocket almost every single day. It's amazing what you could accomplish with those little tools. You can make YouTube videos. There's all kinds of hustles you can do with those phones. All right. And accomplishing writing and publishing an entire book is one of those things. So this will be in the link of every one of my description boxes of all of my newer uploads. Okay. Like I didn't have a book back in the day, so it's not in my older ones, but in all of my newer ones, it'll be in the description box after I upload the video. It's also in my about page on my YouTube channel. So, and I don't share my story because I'm proud of the stupid stuff I've done. I share my story for hope and inspiration for anybody that's out there struggling. If you are in active addiction, or if you are in recovery, or if you have a loved one that suffers from those issues, like I share my story as a message of hope and inspiration for anyone out there that's suffering in silence, thinking that you're all alone. All right. It's very vulnerable. It's very true. It's embarrassing, but I mean, it is what it is. Like I had to go through it to get through it, and I had to learn how to get through it in order to help other people do it. So that's why I'm here. That's why each and every one of you means so very much to me. Like, hi, my name is Crystal. I'm a recovered addict. I am 3+ years into recovery, and you guys keep me completely focused on my path, like give me purpose, and it is an honor to be here. So thank you very much. Welcome in. All right. Soon, I'm going to have an intro video. My friend made a song for me for my tarot page. It's on my community page. You can see I post it there. But I'm going to turn that into a video, and that'll be part of my intro. I'm super excited about it. Sleepy T did a really good job. So that'll be coming up soon. So we are going to find out for the next 7 days. All right. The next 7 days for all of the signs. We're going to start with Aries. All right. And I'm just going to flip 7 cards, and then we're going to get clarifiers from there. I've never done this before, so we are going to give it a shot. All right. All right. Aries. What do we got coming up for August 26th through the 30th next week? What does Aries got coming up for next week? Please and thank you, universe. Please and thank you. What do we got for Aries? Hello, everyone. I love you guys so much. Aries. The week coming up for Aries for August 26th through the 30th. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Right? Is that right? Hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing that right. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah. All right. was like, wait a second. Okay, so Monday we have the 8 of Cups. Tuesday we have the 3 of Pentacles. Wednesday we have the 4 of Wands. Thursday we have the 7 of Cups. And Friday we have the 2 of Swords. Thank you very much. I earned this shirt for sure. I am recovered on purpose. I definitely earned this shirt. So Monday looks like you're walking away from something with the 8 of Cups here. You've like had enough. You've made a final decision. Like the truth can no longer be ignored. Something happens on Monday where you're just like, ugh, I'm done. You could either be done talking to somebody, you could just be done like thinking about something or worrying about something. But Monday is definitely the shift of no more. The shift of no more, all right? Yeah, you've got some sort of new idea, some sort of new project. You're like, I wonder what else is out there. On Monday, you're starting to get a new idea. You're like, either you've already left in your mind or you're actually going to be taking the action of walking away on Monday, but you're leaving something. Either your mind is leaving something or your soul's just not in it no more. And it's like, you want to know what else is out there with the page of Wands. Like you want to know what other options are available. Like you might even start putting in your resume or applications to other places. You know, I don't know if will actually do the actual action of walking away on Monday, but you're definitely by Monday. I mean, you could just have the case of the Mondays too, where it's like, nah, I don't know. I look at Mondays as a brand new opportunity for a new start. On Tuesday, it's like you're building a plan. So Monday, you get the idea. You're like, screw this, I'm out, you know, whatever it is. Like, I think you're leaving in your mind or your soul, and then you're starting to draw the plans, because Tuesday, you have the 3 of Pentacles, which is like planning for the future, making a blueprint, like trying to figure things out, like writing it out on paper, maybe adding stuff to your vision board, you know, putting applications in. Like they might be obscure. You might just look just to see what's out there, you know, like, okay, what pays over $25 an hour, you know, and then just start plugging in your applications for like really high paying jobs in your area, you know. And because of that, you get the Lover's card. With that choice, with building that blueprint, you know, with deciding to walk away from whatever it is that you're just over, you have the Lover's card here. So the Lover's card sometimes could be considered a choice. Like you might be receiving a lot of different callbacks. Like you might actually get to make a choice in which direction it is that you'll go, which one is more suitable for your soul, you know, which one is more suitable for your lifestyle, which one will bring you the most peace, most happiness. You could also be connecting with somebody that is very part of your soul tribe, you know. The 4 of Wands on Wednesday, you're going to feel like you have the whole world in your hands. It's like because you made this choice, because you followed your heart, because you're like, by Wednesday, you're going to feel like you have the whole world in your hand, and you're not going to be juggling any more of these decisions. All right. By Wednesday, I think you'll put some time and thought into it. And by Wednesday, I think you're going to know what it is that you want. Like you have put your request in with the universe. All right. Like you have so many different options. You're going to have so many different options, but it's like choosing the one that is best suited for you. But I think you already kind of have your mind made up, even though you have all these different things to choose from. I mean, look at all those things. You know, she's got fire, she's got a book, she's got a castle, she's got like planting, she's got the star, she's got a heart right there. Like there's so many different options that are going to be available to you. But I really don't think that you are going to be like you've already pretty much made up your mind what it is that you want. Like you're not juggling these decisions. Like once you've made that final call and you get that new spark on like from Monday, by Thursday, you're just kind of like fine tuning what it is that you want. And you've got the Emperor here. That is all 4 kings put together. So by Thursday, it looks like you will have your decision made. You'll have your decision made. You will have gone through all of the pros and cons of whatever it is that you are doing your checks and balances for. And it doesn't feel like you're up in your head about this decision. It's like, I think you decided, like you have been deciding for a while. So on this, with that eight of Cups being the first card out, like that might be you taking the actual action instead of like manifesting in your head. Like a lot of times we walk away from things way before we actually do the walking, you know, but I think you're actually putting your boots on. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Yeah, you've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse. So it doesn't look like you are going to be, you're not going to give this too much thought. You got the Justice card there. So by the end of the week, you're going to receive some sort of good news about this decision that you made. You're probably going to receive, like for those of you that have been putting in applications, you know, you're finally going to get some calls back. I think you're going to get more than one opportunity here. You know, if you've been waiting for some news from the justice system, or like if you're waiting for like your SSI or like something to hear from that, I think you'll get some sort of information in the mail by the end of the week on Friday. But don't let there be too many chiefs and not enough Indians, all right? Don't let nobody out there like spoil your plans. Like, don't be telling too many people about your plans either. Like I got the guidance from my friend Adam Vibe Gutton. He's the one that helped me write the book. He's also the one that inspired me to write the book. And he's like, don't be telling people what it is that you're doing, because lots of times you'll get praise before it's ever done, and then you'll never actually finish what it is that you're out to accomplish. Okay, so don't be telling a lot of people what your plans are, you know, because you might have people that are either going to try to talk you out of it. Like, why would you quit that job? You know what I mean? Why would you quit that job? How are you going to be financially stable? Like, you know, like they're trying to discourage you from following your dreams or from doing whatever this new passionate pursuit is, you know. And that's mostly, it's not that they're trying to bring you down. It's just probably part of their programming. You know, they probably just haven't stepped out of that box yet. You know, but you do have the King of Swords, so you will be speaking your truth about it. Like, you're not going to let anybody get in your way. Whatever this decision that you've made is a final decision. You know, and if you're looking for some sort of good news from the justice system by Friday, either something's going to rule in your favor, you're going to get some sort of letter in the mail of, you know, when your settlement is due or when your court date comes up, or you'll get some sort of good news as far as like if you're involved in these sort of like lawsuits or like evictions, or if you're trying to get somebody off your property, or, you know, anything like that. You're going to have a win in that area. You'll get some sort of good news by Friday. But whatever this new passionate pursuit that you have going on, I wouldn't tell too many people about it. You know, it might feel a little bit shaky at first making this decision with the Strength card in reverse there, but yeah, you've got the King of Pentacles. It's going to be profitable for you in the long run, especially if this is a money move. If you've been trying to upgrade, like maybe you committed yourself to some sort of higher learning or a degree program, or you might have that idea to commit yourself to some sort of higher learning or degree program. Maybe you're trying to get a certificate, you know, maybe that's your next bold move. But Monday is your inspired action. All right. Like, you're walking away from something that no longer like fits you. Not to say that it doesn't serve you, because that sounds really, really facetious and kind of pretentious. But you know what I mean? It's not that like, oh, you don't serve me. It's just like, it doesn't vibe with your soul no more. So it's like your soul is telling you that it's time for an upgrade. And whatever it is that this new passionate beginning is that you have is going to take a little bit of work, and you might have some naysayers about it, but I definitely think that it is the beginning of a wonderful adventure. All right. So don't take no guff from them swine. Don't let anybody talk you out of whatever it is that your dream is, no matter how ridiculous it might seem, you know. Like, if you want to do pyography on the side, or if you want to start your own like tarot YouTube channel, you know, and make little clay figurines and do like still action work, make sure that you don't let anybody talk you out of it. All right. Because I think when you first express this idea, there's going to be some naysayers. Yeah, and then they're going to try to make you feel like that's ridiculous, you know. They're going to kind of laugh it off, like, yeah, right, you're not serious, you know, but you're totally serious about it. Like, don't let these people like get in your head about that, you know, because you do have the Wheel of Fortune. All right, the tables will turn in your favor, but you got to follow that intuitive nudge, that inspired action. Because if you don't, I think that you're going to feel like you betrayed yourself. I don't think this is actual betrayal from someone else. I think that if you don't follow your own true north, if you don't follow this new passion that you find, you're actually going to feel like you betrayed yourself. And that's like the worst kind of feeling ever. Yeah. Be careful of anybody that you've got around you. Like maybe you might want to, like if you drive a Kia, definitely put a freaking club on that steering wheel or something. All right. Because you do have somebody around you that's shady. This person is definitely going to get illuminated. I think you've been trying to figure out who the snake in your grass is for a while now. But you do have somebody that is shady around you, you know? So don't be giving out too much of your information, and like you will reap the harvest of what you've sown, okay? And so will they. Like if this person, whoever this person is that's been shady, they're about to be illuminated. I think you've been doing a little bit of undercover work, you know? Trying to figure out who this person is, who this snake in your grass is. And this person is definitely going to be illuminated. Hi, Julie Bully. Yeah, so by Friday, I feel like you will know who this person is, and it'll put your mind at ease. It might be a little bit painful at first, but it's better to let go of the people that are in your way. It's like, if you're not on my team, then you are in my way, okay? And whoever's a naysayer, don't listen to them, because you're going to have some sort of naysayers. Like, what do you mean you're leaving? Or what do you mean you're walking away from this relationship? Or what do you mean, like, you're, not going to be at this job no more? Or what do you mean you're done listening to my rantings or my problems? It's like you might have somebody in your life that always comes to you with their problems, and it's always the same problem, and they always have a problem for every solution. It's like anytime that you come up to a solution, they always have a problem for every single solution. And I think you're just like not going to put energy into that anymore. All right. Hi, John. Hi, Julie. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's get you a yes or no question, Aries. Yes or no for Aries. Yes or no for Aries. And then we'll get a when and where. Yes or no. Got it? All right. Says yes. Unprecedented joy and happiness, intense inspiration visits you in a whirlpool of events, coming to you as a result of your high-frequency energy combined with a favorable set of circumstances. You are directed towards a different path in life. Those who underestimate you will be in for a shock. That's like pretty much straight confirmation of what I was just saying, that inspired action. And then the naysayers, they're going to be wanting to know how you did it. Like eventually the people that doubted you are going to act like they were part of your success. You know what I mean? And the when and how, it says you have total control over the situation. Previously hidden information appears once you see the bigger picture in 2 to 3 weeks. It becomes bigger once you understand that life is too short for the small stuff. Regardless, play the situation in your favor with delicacy. Right. Hi, Dan. That's pretty much confirmation to everything that I just said. So thank you so much, Aries. Please remember, hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. And I appreciate you guys being here. Much love. We are going to go on to Taurus. Taurus. Let me change my banners. I have these fancy little banners. Taurus, hello, welcome here, welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon. Thank you guys so much for being here. We are going to read for what's coming up for next week for August 26th through the 30th. We're going to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we'll pull confirmation cards on top of those. And then we'll pull you a yes or no and a when and how after that, all right? I was jamming to Goodman's mixes all day today. Like, it definitely got me in a good mood. So Taurus, let's see. What do we have for the Taurus collective for the week of August 26th through the 30th? August 26th through the 30th. Dan the man, I saw you over there getting down with your stripper pole over on Goodman's channel. I was throwing dollar bills at you, but I don't know if you've seen it. Taurus. What do we got for Taurus for the next week, August 26th through the 30th? What do we got? Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, it's truly like an honor to be here. Every single one of you that show up and show me love, like, I can't express to you how much it means to me. Taurus. Chunkindales. I don't skinny dip, I chunky dunk. I don't skinny dip, I chunky dunk. All right, Taurus. What do we got for the Taurus Collective for the week of August 26th through the 30th? Ow. One more shuffle. Sorry. I know I get carried away with these shufflings. Hopefully there's not any volume issues. I know Pam Bear came in and said that there was some sort of issue with my volume on one of my videos. So hopefully that is not the problem. All right, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Taurus. So it starts off the week with a little bit of worry. It's like you're not as worried as you once were, but there's still a little bit of worry going on in there. You know, like you still have them worms up in your head. You know, you got them worms. What's up with these worms? Something about commitment. Are you scared of commitment, Taurus? It's like you're scared of commitment or something because you have the Hierophant on top of it. You know, it's saying to put your mind at ease. It's like it's in the reverse. So, I mean, it's less than it was, but it's still present. You have the Hierophant over the top of that, which is a Taurus card for Monday. So on Monday, you seem a little less worried than you were, but you haven't stopped completely worrying. Like you're still worried about something. And on Tuesday, you have this Tower card right here. I mean, and towers can be bad or they can be good, okay? Like this might be what you're worried about happening, some sort of collapse of ideas. Like the Tower comes when things are built off of false pretenses. Like the Tower is one of the only structures in the tarot, and it's the structure that's built off of false ideas, false beliefs, false like faulty foundations. It's like trying to build a temple in swampland, you know, or you know, just really bad engineering. Like the Tower happens when there's really bad engineering, but the Tower also happens because sometimes everything has to fall apart in order to fall in place. So there might be something that you're really super worried about happening. You might be worried about this Tower here. You know, looks like on Tuesday something unexpected and out of nowhere might be happening. It could be with your finances. I mean, maybe with the car situation, because you got the Eight of Wands here. That's almost like a traveling card. So maybe there might be some unexpected delays on Tuesday with your traveling, and it might get you really, really frustrated. We got to be careful about our vibration, right? Because, I mean, out of all the possible possibilities, you know, if we pluck the worst possible case scenario out of the sky and just focus on that one and stick it in our pocket, you know, that's like such a waste of imagination. If we can imagine everything, like out of all of the possible possibilities, don't imagine the worst possible case scenario, okay? I think you're trying not to. Like you're trying to put your mind at ease, but there does look like there's something that's sudden and unexpected. It might have to do with travel or might have to do with traveling plans that happens on Tuesday. But by Wednesday, you're victorious. So whatever it is that happens isn't going to bring you down for very long. Hi, Barbara. Isn't going to bring you down for very long. Like you will overcome it. By hump day, you will have overcome whatever this obstacle is. You know, it might seem like it's out of nowhere, but it could also just be testing your ability to overcome, right? to see how you handle yourself. Or maybe somebody out there is trying to see how you handle yourself. Like they throw you an obstacle just to see what you do, you know? If somebody asks you a question, all right, that probably means they already know the answer. Like my mom used to do that to me all the time. Like she would get me to admit stuff that like I didn't even know that she didn't know. You know, I'd get home from school and she'd be like, okay, well, what did you do today? And I would ramble off all of this stuff about how I broke a tether ball. You know, she would tell me that the principal called or whatever. And I would totally rattle myself, but she had no idea. But if somebody does ask you a direct question, make sure you don't lie to them, because I think they already have the answer, or this is you, that you already have the answer. You know, and the hermit card goes in, like that's the person that goes inside themselves and looks for the answers. Like you might be very feeling very self-sufficient on Wednesday. Like whatever this tower moment that happens on Tuesday, you know, it's kind of sudden, abrupt, and unexpected, but by Wednesday you're going to be feeling accomplished. Like you're going to feel like more powerful inside yourself. Like, yes, I did that. Like, yes, I changed the tire all by myself. It's like it might have been a pain in the butt, but you actually learned something in the process of doing it, even though it was completely inconvenient. It might be inconvenient, but it's definitely a learning lesson. And by Thursday, it's like back to work, back to putting in the work. You're just going to be focused on work, stacking them pentacles, you know, staying on top of your bills, staying on top of your mental realm. Like whatever it was that back there on Tuesday might have put a little damper in your spending money, you know, but it's like you're back to work, right back at it. I think you're going to be doing a lot of introspection and feeling like some sort of relief. And by Friday, you're going to feel like you are equipped to conquer the world. So whatever this tower is and whatever it is that you've been worried about, like you're going to feel super equipped by Friday. Like you're going to feel like you have all the tools necessary. Like you're ready to go into that cave and battle that demon, battle your own demons, you know, and then the worry lessens even more. It's like then once you realize that you're capable of whatever it was, that this was inconvenient, whatever inconvenienced you, and then you realize like how capable you truly are, you're going to feel a little bit more invincible, a little bit more like aware. You're going to have a little bit more strength, a little bit more wise, you know what I mean? By Friday, you're going to be feeling prepared. So don't let whatever happens with this tower card and the 8 of Wands in reverse here on Tuesday, don't let that ruin your whole entire month, all right? Make sure that you take care of it. You know, you learn what you need to learn, like gain a skill. I feel like you're going to be leveling up, because that's what this feels like right here. It's like you leveled up. It's like you gained +2 to charisma and you rolled a D20. You know what I mean? A natural D20. You fought that battle. And don't get into any unnecessary conflict, all right? Especially with people that are that they're just confrontational. There's some people that get out there, they're on the road looking for someone to fight, right? Like there's groups of guys that go to the bar with one reason and one reason only, and that's to pick a fight with somebody else. Okay, so don't get yourself involved in any sort of unnecessary fighting. It ain't worth it. Right? Interrogation. That's cool. My dad was a corrections officer. Like he worked at the prisons. Yeah, by Friday you're going to be feeling more on top of your game. Like you're going to be going back to work. Put your nose to the grind. You know, I think that you're going to overcome whatever this financial setback was. And yeah, be careful of going out and partying too much, or people that go out and party too much, because you do got the devil here. You know, that might be trying to eat all your resources, all of your time, trying to keep you stuck. Be careful of people that have, you know, have some sort of drug substance problems, or like maybe somebody is like totally addicted to gambling, or to, they're addicted to something. They got some sort of demon attached to them. So be wary of people that have demons attached to them, like those people that go out to the bar just trying to fight. You know what I mean? Those people have some serious demons attached to them. So don't involve yourself in any unnecessary drama with people like that. because you might be tested. Let's get you a yes or no question. Just get some duct tape, Dan. Duck it. Just kidding. All right, let's get you a yes or no question, and we'll get the where and how, or when and how. Yes or no for the Taurus collective. What do we got? Yeah. It says yes. A tailwind of change brings you intriguing news. This is a great chance to take advantage of your position. You conclude the work that you have started and radically strengthen your position. You are ablaze with inner strength and magnetic energy. Nothing can stop you, right? That's what I was telling you. By Friday, you feel like you're invincible. Like these have been on point with like confirming the messages. That's what's up. By Friday, you are going to feel like you are equipped and that you got this. You know what I mean? Like I don't need nobody to change my tire for me. I got this. All right, the when and how. It says it will take 8 to 9 months, but meeting with an influential person significantly changes your attitude towards the situation, changes your entire life, but they do so smoothly. They are a smooth operator. They will fill you with clarity and simplicity. There will be a dynamic and pleasant development, bringing you immense joy. That's what's up, Taurus. All right, those have been your messages for the week of August 26th through the 30th. Please remember to drop that little like button. And if you like the vibe, subscribe, like Mojo Tarot says, right? Shout out to Mojo Tarot. If you don't watch him, I'm sure most of you do, but that's my friend in the tarot community here. Mojo Tarot, Enchanted Cottage, Tarot Vibes, Goodman. He does mixes. All right, Gemini. On to Gemini. Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon. Let's see what's coming up for you for the week of August 26th through the 30th. August 26th through the 30th. We'll see what's up. We're going to pull for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we'll pull confirmation cards on that, and then we'll do a yes or no and a how and when. We don't talk about politics. We're not getting into politics. You get a rifle and duct tape at the border. Montana is so beautiful. All right, Gemini. What is coming up for the Gemini collective? What is coming up for the Gemini collective for the week of August 26th to the 30th? Please and thank you, universe. Please and thank you. Ooh. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and bam, Friday. Woo! So Gemini, I think you had something kind of similar to this like recently. Like you're just not going to involve yourself in any sort of he said, she said drama. On Monday, somebody's going to try to bring you in between a situation, okay? They want you to pick sides. You see this right here? Like this guy is trying to, like these two people are battling and you're like in the middle. Like you're going to be Sweden. Like you ain't going to be picking those sides, all right? You ain't picking sides. Like you're staying out of other people's drama. Like you might have people that are gonna try to pull you in. They're gonna try to reel you in with some juicy gossip or some undercover hater news. I mean, don't let yourself get swayed by that. Yeah, they're gonna try to tell you some sort of secret, some sort of somebody else's secret. And it's like if they do that, you know that you automatically can't trust this person. All right. If somebody comes at you and they're telling other people's secrets, like what makes you think that they're going to keep yours? You know, like that's automatically a person you don't talk to like that. All right. So don't be sharing no secrets with this person that likes to gossip. Don't get in the middle of no he said, she said bullshit. Right. We ain't in no sister circles around here, no sewing circles. It's like if you hear somebody talking bad about somebody else, just excuse yourself from the conversation, you know? I know sometimes it's hard to do, especially in a work situation. Like that's one of the things that like uh the media, TV, whatever, like has programmed us to do, you know, like the Gossip Girls, like everybody's all into the gossip. It's like, nah, that's not, like, you're trying to be high vibrational. Like you don't want no part of that. Right. And on Tuesday, you got the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I think you're going to get some sort of turn of events, some sort of happy news, some sort of something that is going to bring you a lot of joy, because clarifying that is the Sun card. So on Tuesday, something that happens by Tuesday is going to make you feel all up in all happy. That's like the happiest card in the deck, right? And it's accompanied by whatever this move was, whatever this shift is. There's going to be some sort of shift, either with the people you hang out with, or I mean, maybe it's a shift in general. Maybe you're changing shifts with your job, or like you're not going to have to work with certain people no more or something. But there's definitely going to be a shift on Tuesday. But Monday, stay away from the drama. Don't be telling your secrets. Don't be listening to nobody else's secrets, you know, and pay attention when you see people that are doing that. Like, make a check in your mind, like, all right, check, I see that, you know. By Wednesday, you got Judgment. So that's getting some sort of dues, right? That's getting your rewards. That's getting your just dues. That's like after putting in all the hard work, after doing all of the shifts, you know, like you might have some sort of medical good news. I see the medical, like he's holding that symbol right there. So there might be some sort of shift in with your medical, or with somebody that you love's medical. Like you might get some good news by Wednesday. And you do have the Knight of Pentacles on top of that. So this could be like some sort of raise, some sort of promotion, maybe just a different shift lead. Somebody might be offering you help, or you might be helping somebody else. Like you might be involved in some sort of acts of charity, or somebody is going to be really generous towards you. Maybe whoever it is that's giving you this promotion or changing your shifts or whatnot is going to be really helping you out. You're going to get some sort of favor, but it's not like a favor that's like somebody's keeping tabs of. This is like an actual genuine, like someone genuinely wants to help, wants to give you, wants to help you grow, wants to help you get away from your situation, just has genuine good intentions for you. It's not like they're helping you so that you'll sleep with them, or it's not like they're helping you so that way they can hold it over your head and, you know, throw it in your face all the time, you know. Like this person is actually genuinely interested in your well-being. So if you get offered some help on Wednesday, that person has no ill intentions towards like holding it over your head. All right. And on Thursday, you got the Ace of Wands with the Justice card. So if you were battling some sort of legal issue, you might get some news about that going in your favor. You know, the truth is coming out. Like this, Athena is all truth. Like she's all truth, no feelings. She don't give a crap about your feelings. Like she's all about the truth. And she's got that owl on top of her. It's like she's wise, right? So some of you might have wisened up about a situation, a people or places or things, you know, and you're not letting anybody just wave their wand around anywhere. It's like the Ace of Wands is in reverse. So like you're being a little bit more cautious about who you invest your time with, who you tell your secrets to, you know. But I think you might get some good news as far as the justice system goes, or if you're in some sort of court case or something. Like I think it will turn into your favor, because Friday you have the Victory card. All right. By Friday, you're going to feel victorious. Like you come with that golden fleece. You got that golden fleece. You battled them dragons. You slayed them. You are slaying. Yeah, and then people are going to come asking you how you did it. They're going to come trying to act like, and that's building for the future too. 3 of the Pentacles. Yeah. That's building the future too. People are going to be asking you for forgiveness. You might actually receive some sort of apology, but I think you're going to be making solid plans for the future with whatever this turn of events that happens this week with the Sun card and the Wheel of Fortune. It is definitely going to be helping you plan and plan for your future. Like you're drawing out the map, like you're architecting your own like life plan here. So by Friday, you're going to put some sort of plan on paper, some sort of concrete plan, you'll have more of a better idea of what it is that you're doing. You might not feel completely prepared. You might feel a little out of sorts, like you don't have all the tools necessary, but you do have the strength here. All right. You do have the strength here. So whatever this Wheel of Fortune, when it turns in your favor, the three sisters of fate, all right, they're turning in your favor. And you have the Justice in the upright. So if you're part of some sort of legal issue or you're waiting to hear back about some legal issue, you will definitely have victory on that, okay? By Friday. All right, let's get you a yes or no question. I love this deck. This is one of the decks that I learned how to read tarot with. It's the Mythic Tarot. And like the descriptions that are in the book are so mesmerizing. I love them. All right, let's get a yes or no question. Yes or no, Gemini, yes or no. Yes or no, no or yes or no. What do we got? What do we got? Says no. You will awaken to the call of great deeds. Big victories are not far away. They come to you naturally because you possess the polished qualities of a leader. Your confidence in the future strengthens. How could it not? And for when and how, we have current situation might be slightly stale, but it is temporary. In 2 to 3 months, the chariot of change will roll on. Staying true to your amazing ability for both consistency and adaptability will help you reach your ultimate goal. You will be victorious. Never doubt it, right? That was that last card, that victory card. You will be victorious, Gemini. Awesome. That was a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you wouldn't mind hitting that little like button on your way in or your way out, it is a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me. Big bada boom, chicken good, multi-pass. All right. We are going to go on to the Cancer Collective. Let's change the banners. Montana is big sky country. Big sky. I don't know why this one doesn't scroll across. I probably did it wrong, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that right now. All right. Cancer, you are at 4309. Hello, my beautiful Cancers. Welcome here, welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, and whatever time you'll be watching this video. We're going to do what's coming up for next week. This is a subscriber request, so it was the first one I got, so it's the first one I'm going to do. What's coming up for next week? Like, I'm not here to build a page. I'm here to build a community. Ain't no unity without community, right? And I appreciate every single one of you. Big sky country. All right, Cancer. We're going to pull for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then we'll pull some clarifiers. And then after that, we'll do a yes or a no and a when and how. All right? All right. Cancer. Beautiful, big-hearted Cancer. Cancer Collective. What do we got? What do we got for August the 26th to the 30th? Please and thank you. August 26th through the 30th. Please and thank you. What do we got? Montana is beautiful. Monday, 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, Tuesday, the Chariot. Wednesday, the Devil. Thursday, the 6 of Swords. And Friday, the 5 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles. So Monday, like you might get some sort of like deposit in your bank account, like that's like some sort, like you might win a bonus, like you might get a scratch ticket and win some sort of bonus on a lottery ticket or something. Like you're definitely going to get some sort of financial boost on Monday. Some sort of financial boost on Monday. Or you're waiting for this financial boost. Maybe you're waiting for like your paycheck to come in, or your settlement to come in, or like an insurance check, you know, maybe with all these hailstorms that have come through. Because a part of it is like there is a mental prison around this 10 of Pentacles. So like you're either waiting on it, or like somehow or another it adds to a burden. It adds a burden to you in some way. Mentally conflicted. So Monday, either you're going to get some sort of bonus, or you're worried about money, about not having enough on Monday with that mental prison there. On Tuesday, we got the Chariot in reverse. So it's like you're not wanting to go nowhere. You're not wanting to go nowhere. Kind of feel a little bit out of sorts, like you're waiting for some sort of news, because you got the Chariot in reverse, which is a Cancer card, and you've got the Page of Cups in the upright. So some of you might be waiting for some news on Tuesday. You might be getting that news. It's like you might not go anywhere until you get that news. It's like, no, I can't go nowhere. I'm waiting for this phone call. You know, maybe you're waiting for a phone call from one of your homies in jail, or your loved one in jail, or something that like you have to stay on the phone, next to the phone. Like you got to make sure you hear it ring, you know. And it might have something to do with this. Like maybe it has something to do with a settlement, or some sort of insurance offer, or some sort of agreement that you've come to with somebody. Like maybe you're waiting on an answer from your business partner. Yeah, on Wednesday, you got the Devil. So you might have something to do with the Capricorn. There might be a Capricorn in your energy, or there might be some sort of temptation. Like on Wednesday, you're going to be tempted. You're going to be tempted to either be like get the case of the fuckets. You know, you got to watch them case of the fuckets. Like don't get the case of the fuckets, Cancer. Because that could be a real long downward spiral. I mean, sometimes it's a good thing, like it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's a case of the fuckets, but sometimes them fucking spirals can be pretty bad. So don't get tempted. All right. I feel like Wednesday you're going to be tempted. There's going to be some sort of temptation, either to spend money you don't have, or to overspend on somebody else, or to give all of your energy and attention to somebody that's younger than you. You got this Page of Pentacles right here. Like you might be tempted to might be guilt tripped into spending some money that you don't have on somebody that's younger than you by Wednesday. On Thursday, you got the Six of Swords. So you're like, I don't know where I'm going, but I can't stay here. You know what I mean? That's like, you're like, I'm out. Whatever this situation is, with whoever these people are, like you're getting to the point where like it just is what it is. Like you're going back to balance with the Hierophant here. Like you know that everything that you need and then some will be provided for you. And it's like you're trying to have that like knowing, not just say it, but like know it. By Thursday, you're like, no, everything I need is provided for me and then some. Like everything happens for a reason, not just when it's good. You can't just say that everything happens for a reason, but only when it's good, right? Because you're going to be real tempted to spiral. I think you're going to be real tempted, you know. And on Friday, you got the Five of Pentacles, which is like out in the cold card. Who you throwing out in the cold? Or you throwing yourself out in the cold? Or you're gathering the strength to it's like, I don't know, in some way you might feel left out, or that you don't fit in, or that somebody didn't pick you, you know, maybe somebody that you had high hopes for, you know. There might be some sort of like unrequited love that you might be facing by Friday. I don't like that. Yeah, the 10 of, with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. Yeah, I think you're going to be real tempted. Like you might be tempted, like, nah, they're going to do me dirty. I'm going to do them dirty. You know, like there's some sort of like spiral that you could go down this week. So be conscious and aware that these people are going to test you. All right. They're gonna test your integrity, your willpower, but you can't clean dirt with dirt. All right. All you can do is try to soak it in some bubbles, like maybe go and do some self-care, you know. Um, I wouldn't let these people get to you. Even if you have to be around them right now, it's like somehow or another they're going to try to make you feel guilty. Like they might be throwing some guilt trips on you. They might be trying to get you to spend money that you don't have. You know, maybe you've been saving for something that's really important to you and you've been just kind of like waiting out to hear back, like to get an approval for an apartment or for like a home loan application or something, you know. But you do have all the tools necessary. You know, you got all the ingredients. I think these people is going to try to talk you out of your ingredients. They're like, you don't need that. You don't need that much of it, right? But it's like, no, in reality, you do need that much of it. Don't let these people guilt trip you, okay? Because they're going to try to guilt trip you. They're going to try to make you feel like you're a bad person or that you did something wrong by not giving what you don't have, okay? So don't give what you don't have. Because I think this person, like somebody either in your family or like one of your close friends or something, is going to try to manipulate you into agreeing to do something that you don't want to do or to give something that you don't want to give or that you don't have to give. And this person could definitely be younger than you. It's definitely like some sort of like younger than you energy. Yeah. But by the end of it, you're going to get some rest. You're going to put it to rest. You're like, that is not my circus, not my monkeys. You know, as much as it might pain you to do so. Yeah. I feel like somebody's just going to try to guilt trip you. Like this week, be careful of people trying to manipulate you into guilting you to spend some money that you don't have or to move somewhere you don't want to be, or like somebody is going to try to throw like a temper tantrum guilt trip party. All right. So be careful of that. All right. Let's get you a yes or no question. Barbecue briquette. Oh, to warm up the car. I had a car once that had one of those ones that you could plug in or whatever, have like a engine warmer. All right, yes or no for Cancer. What do we got? Now don't let these people manipulate you. All right, you are not a bad person. It says, yes, there will be a wave of serenity full of joy and charm. An unexpected chain of events tumbles over you. You are forced to open up more than you usually do and simply trust in your instincts. Peacefully accept yourself as infallible and everything will happen as it should, right? You are perfectly imperfect. Don't let nobody try to tell you otherwise. And the when and how, it says, an exemplary life of fulfillment in 3 to 4 weeks. A jaw-dropping combination of circumstances brings gushing stream of good news, a sense of humble superiority, and a blissful enjoyment from the result of your work, even if that work is done in service. All right, Cancer. Those were your messages for the week of August 26th through the 30th. I hope that helps. I hope it gives you a little bit of insight, like something to be aware of. Like, nah. I heard about this. I was already done told. The universe done told me through the catalyst named Crystal that you was going to try to guilt trip me, and I'm not falling for it. All right. So let's go on to the Leo collective. Leo. Bam, bam, bam. Change your banner. Put this one away. Put this one on. All right, Leo. Leo. Hi, Leo. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on and whatever time you're watching this video. We're going to see what's good for the week of August 26th through the 30th. All right. We're going to pull a card for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then we'll do some clarifiers. And then after that, we will pull a yes or a no card and a when and how card. Give you a little extra message there. Where'd you guys go? Leo. Leo bean footage. All right, Leo. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, hi, my name is Crystal, and I'm a recovered addict. I'm 3+ years into recovery, and doing this is totally, like, it totally makes everything that I've ever been through, like, that much worth it. Like, in order to learn how to pull myself out of the fire so that I can help other people. Like, you guys mean the world to me. You keep me on my path. You keep me on the straight and narrow. Because of you, I walk the line, all right? So thank you so much for being here and all your love and your support. Bushless beans. Bush's beans. Bush's beans, like barbecue and beans. I mean, talk about food now. You know I'm a foodie, right? I don't know. I always heard that you should never trust a big person who can't cook, right? I was like, what do you mean you can't cook? Oh, that's kind of rude. I'm not going to body shame nobody because I am a big girl. I'm a big girl with a big heart, right? Right. Leo. What do we got for the Leo Collective for August 26th through the 30th? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. What do we got? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Ooh. Sweet. So Monday, you're the emperor. Monday, you got that. You got all your ducks in a row. You're a poop in a group, you know? Like, you definitely are running your own show here. Like, there might be a lot of people that look up to you for advice, for guidance. Maybe you're a guidance counselor, or maybe you're a paramediation counselor, but you definitely, like, people definitely look up to you, like, you know what you're doing. Like, you might just be faking it till you make it, but for the most part, you absolutely look like you know what you're doing on Monday. You might have some people that come to you for some sort of advice about how to run a business, how to be successful. Like, you have some sort of, like, little following. I think, like, you have some sort of following of people that think very highly of you, you know, that look up to you in some way or another. You might also be going out and exploring, you know, because you got the Hermit in reverse. So you might be going out of your little comfort zone. Like, maybe you might be seen in public, you know, not just grocery shopping, but like maybe you're going to go sing some karaoke or go play some pool, or, you know, like go on a hike, go on a little adventure, you know. So Monday, you're definitely going to be feeling like you're on top of your game. Not only are you going to be feeling like you're on top of your game, but you got you got the 1111 card here on Monday. You look good, you smell good. You might be in a good mood. You know, and on Tuesday, you got the Queen of Wands. So you might have somebody that's super supportive around you, a very powerful female force, you know, one that is not very traditionally, like, she might not be traditionally like the one that, you know, like back in the day, like it was all men that ran everything. And like this chick actually wears the pants. Like, you might have somebody that is a very powerful woman at your side, or you might embody this powerful woman. Look, she got that little black kitty. Little meow meow. She had her little familiar there, little black meow meow. But yeah, you might have the help of somebody that is like a very powerful woman next to your side on Tuesday. But if you're the emperor, then of course you got some sort of powerful woman on your side, and there's no doubt about it. You know, you're like, there's no doubt that you have in the faith of this counterpart of yours. Like, if you're in a relationship with somebody, like, you don't doubt their ability whatsoever. It's like you see their strength, even though they may feel like they're in some sort of mental prison. It's like you are you are their cheerleader, you know, like you are their biggest fan. They're probably your biggest fan. Like they look up to you a lot for strength and security, even though you look at them like strength and security. But this is a woman, this is a force to be reckoned with, right? And with this person by your side, it's like you're unstoppable. You know, no matter what life throws at you, no matter what obstacles get put in your way, it's like you feel like together you guys can conquer the world. You know, can conquer the world. Got the whole world in your hands. Like you might have some choices to make on Tuesday, but with the strength of Monday, with feeling like in the Emperor with that 11-11 card, with things finally starting to turn around, like you are definitely going to be, you're going to have a powerful understanding of which direction to go in by Tuesday. You'll have informed, you'll be well informed, well educated. You'll be able to make a well educated decision, not just like on a whim. And I think you know that this choice, whatever this choice is, you know that it's coming. But I think you're going to be like informed. You're going to look through all the small print. You know, Mercury is almost out of retrograde. Like you're dotting every I, every little J. You know, making sure that all the paperwork is good. You know, but you're definitely going to be a support for this. Whoever this powerhouse woman is definitely going to be leaning on you for support. You know, and by Wednesday, you got the Six of Cups and you got the World card. So something that you have been working really, really hard towards, or working really hard to complete, or something that you've been waiting to just be over with, you know, something that has taken a long time. Like this cycle has taken a long time. Like there's definitely a victory there. By Wednesday, you're going to get some sort of good news, some sort of like just feeling of optimism and relief from whatever you've had to hold strong for. It's like I feel like you've had to hold strong, like the whole world's been on your shoulders, you know, and you won't have to fight no more. Like there's something that's just going to come more at ease. It's like by Wednesday, I feel like you're going to feel this big sigh of relief with the World card in the upright. It's like you're just going to feel like the weight just come off of you. Like you're going to get some sort of news, like you're going to make some sort of informed decision. Like, and like the battle is, it'll all be downhill, but not in like a downhill spiral, but like coasting. You know what I mean? After Wednesday, you're going to be coasting. Thursday, there is like no looking back. You know, with the Four of Cups in reverse, it's like whatever this decision is, it's like you're not going to be doubting this decision. You're like, no, we made this decision together. I think whoever this is a team that you have with this person. There's a very, either you're a very powerful masculine figure, or you're the very powerful feminine figure, or you're both put together. You know, maybe you're just the powerful force to be reckoned with, but you're not going to regret your decision. Like, I don't think you're going to regret making this decision. I think you have all the information that you need to make that decision, you know? And I think once you actually once you've gotten all the facts, you've read through all the fine print, like after all that, like things are going to get moving pretty fast with the Knight of Wands. Like things are going to move super fast after that. You know, there ain't no looking back. There's no looking back in the rear view mirror. It's like, no, we're not going that way. It's like we're pushing forward. But I think after Wednesday, I think a lot of things are just going to be smooth sailing. But I think you've had to be really strong up until this point. But there is a victory. A lot of people are getting victory on Friday. It's like Friday, I'm in love, man. Good old cure. Some of you could be finding a cure for something, for me to say it like that. But by Friday, you're going to feel victorious. You're going to feel like you have conquered whatever was sent, you know, whatever it is that you've been having to hold your head up high for, having to be the rock for, you know, that worry is going to dissipate. After Wednesday, you're going to be on a uphill stroke towards this victory, you know, and smooth sailing You know what I mean? Like you're not going to be struggling, trying to catch your breath. But by Friday, you're definitely going to have some sort of victory, have some sort of victorious news. Like you're going to find out something's been cured. I don't know who that's for, but it definitely feels like this has had a lot of work in the process of, like, this has been a long time coming. I think you've had to hold real strong for a long time, whoever you and this significant other is. Yeah, the Hierophant. But you've been committed. You've been committed to each other. You've been committed to this path. Like you've made informed decisions. You got the Hierophant there, and you have the Magician. All right. That is a master. You are a master at your skill. Like you might just be a master at solving problems. Like you could be a Mr. Fix-It, you know? Like you're not one of those people that has a problem for every solution. It's like you could come up with a solution for every problem. And that's what makes you the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, right? It's like people look up to you for your advice, for your ability to adapt. It's like you're very adaptable, you know, and by the end, your faith will be restored. All right. You will have faith. There is hope there. You'll be glad that you kept hope, that you kept fighting, that you didn't give in, that you didn't just lay over and let whatever, you know what I mean? Like you didn't just lay over and die, like metaphorically. After this victory happens, after this cure comes in, like you're going to feel like you, like a superhuman. You're like, I am so glad that I stuck with it. Like it might have been a long uphill battle, but I am so glad that I stuck with it. And you got the Lovers. So you definitely have a very strong tie to whoever this person is. Whoever has got your back, or whoever's back you got like that, they've got you just as deep. Like they ride or die for you just as strong. You know, this is a very, very intense soul connection that you have with this person, like your Emperor, Queen of Wands. Yeah, I think you're going to get some sort of victorious news by Friday, but it's definitely been an uphill battle. And I think you're going to make an informed decision. Like you are going to make an informed decision, and you're not going to regret that choice. And there will be a victory, and it will restore your faith. Restore your faith in your own abilities. Restore your faith in God and universe. You know, like you're going to get an attaboy. Attaboy from your loved one and yourself. Let's get you a yes or no question. The Aquarius, right? The Aquarius card, the Star card, the Star of Bethlehem, North Star. Think of a yes or no question, Leo. What do we got? Yes or no for Leo? This one. It says no. The anchor of fortune successfully drops from the ship of change, and it is rocked wildly by the stormy waves of love. Expect well-deserved success and luck, stabilizing your life for the long term. The anchor of fortune gives you courage. The ship of change gives you strength. The waves of love guide your soul. Ooh. And the when and how says, your situation is like a green apple. You must first allow the apple to properly ripen before sinking your teeth into it. When the time is right, it says, in 4 to 5 months, you can more safely enjoy the sweet taste of the healthy, juicy fruit. When the time is wrong, make it right. It is often that simple. Right? None of us want to pick our fruits before they're ripe. And we also don't want to let them fall to the ground and get bug infested either. All right, Leo, that was your reading for the week of August 26th through the 30th. If you would please drop that little like button on your way out or on your way in, I would super appreciate it. All right. It's a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me. Big bada boom, chicken good. Big bada boom, multi-pass. Okay, let's go on to the Virgo collective. Virgo, let's change your banner. Don't tell me what to do, lady. I'll do what I want. Mother. It's giving you a hard time. But what else is new? All right, Virgo. The Virgo says to do the fuck it card. So you can't spank me. You couldn't even spank me when I was little. I'm like a whole 1.5 feet taller than you. But yes, ma'am. Yes, mother dearest. No wire hangers, please. Okay. Virgo. My mom insists on the fuck it card, so we are going to pull a fuck it card for the Virgo collective. So Virgo, we're going to find out what is in store for the week of August 26th through the 30th. All right. And we're going to pull Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we'll pull some clarifiers, and then we'll get you a yes or no question and a how and when. All right. So this is a special request from Mima. Mima. Only thing I'm scared of is my mom's sadness. She doesn't terrify me in a scary way. I don't like hurting my mom. You know? I don't want to hurt my mom. I don't like it when she's sad. All right. Here you go, Mom. It says, go have a bowel movement. The problem will solve itself. And this is for a person that like makes poop emojis. Like she has a whole collection of Doctor Who poos, okay, that she made herself. So this is for Mima. I'll get you one more. Try it. Fuck around and find out. How about you fuck around and find out? Virgo. All right. Okay. So for the week of August 26th through the 30th, what's coming in for my Virgo collective? What do we got for the Virgos? V-I-R-G-O, 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 and Virgo is the sign. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, my mom makes poop emoji everything. I got her a poop emoji cup for her birthday. She's got poop emoji, y'all. My mom is strange, y'all, but it definitely built a lot of character. Okay, enough blabbling. Virgo, what is coming in for the Virgo collective? Please and thank you, universe. Please and thank you. The Virgo collective. You know, I know other Virgos besides you, Mom, and there's a whole like community of people out there. Virgo. Virgos are amazingly intellectual people. Virgo. Let's see. Monday. Ooh. Tuesday. Woo. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Woo. All right. So Monday, you are the magician. You are the magician. That is a Virgo card, I believe. The magician. So Monday, you are going to, like, you have all the tools. Look, he's got all of it. He's got all the tools necessary. He's got his cup. He's got his athame. He's got his coin. He's got his shroud. Look, he's even got his finger up in the air, like waiting for a miracle. I don't know who knows this, but you're getting that miracle. Point into the one. Daddy in the sky, right? So on Monday, you're going to feel like the magician. You're going to feel like you're pulling all the tricks out of the bag, you know, that you are made of magic, that whatever you touch is golden, like you have the Midas touch, you know, that whatever you've been manifesting, you're going to like kind of snicker to yourself. Told you. I knew I could do it. You know, and it looks like you're being divinely guided. Okay. You might be going on an adventure, some sort of trip somewhere, and it's like you don't want to hear, like you're not hearing it. If there's somebody that's trying to put some sort of negativity in your ear, trying to put you in between some sort of situation, or if you're having some sort of like battle of heart and mind or whatever, you're like, I'm not doing that. We're gonna go frolicking, okay? On Monday, you're gonna have some sort of adventure because you're like, nah, I'm not letting these people ruin my good day. It's like you can't have a bad day with a good attitude, right? You can't have a good day with a bad attitude. So it's like you're gonna start the day off feeling like magic, like you're on top of the world. You have all the ingredients. You can get shit done. You make shit happen. Like you're gonna get some sort of confirmation of that on Monday. On Tuesday, you got the Lovers card. You got the Lovers and the upright and the Tower and the reverse. Okay, so if there's some sort of love situation, or like you've got some sort of partner that you're with, and you're like, you guys might be trying to keep this tower from falling. It's like if you think that they're going somewhere or something, they're not going nowhere. It's like they feel a very strong connection to you, you know. Or this might also represent a choice that you have to make on Tuesday. Definitely don't take the shiniest choice, all right? Because you know, even on Indiana Jones, like the Jesus's cup was made of wood, right? It wasn't all sparkly. Sometimes the best decisions aren't all sparkly. Sometimes the best jobs that we can choose for ourselves aren't the ones that pay the most, but the ones that feel better to our soul. All right. So if you're worried about some sort of situation falling apart or falling into pieces, nah. And if you're wondering if somebody like still loves you, or if they have love for you, or if they feel this connection, they most definitely feel this connection. They don't want that tower to fall. All right. So Tuesday, you're going to feel in love. It's not Friday. Friday, I'm in love with you. So I think Tuesday you're going to feel very loved. Like you're going to feel like that things aren't falling apart. Like at one point you might have felt like everything was falling apart with the person that you love. But by Tuesday, it's like that's not happening. Like you feel this renewed sense of love and optimism. And I think it has to do with whatever happens on Monday with this magic Monday. You got some sort of magic Monday coming up. And you on Wednesday, you're going to get some sort of news, maybe from somebody younger than you with the Page of Swords. You know, you might be waiting to hear some sort of news from someone or from some sort of source, or you might be waiting from someone that is you know younger than you to talk to you. Like you've reached out to one of your younger siblings, or like somebody. I feel like this is family. Like you're gonna get some sort of like message from your family. Maybe it's a child, maybe it's a sibling, maybe it's somebody that you've been wanting to hear from. You know, and I think you're going to get some sort of news from them about like not to worry, you know, that whatever it was, like maybe they were going through some sort of health issues, or you were really worried about someone else's health. Like you're going to get some news that it's going to be all right, you know, that it might hurt right now, like that might take a little bit of healing, but eventually it's going to be all right. Like it's not like as dire as you might have thought it was, you know. And by Thursday, that's going to put your mind at ease. Like you're going to be a little bit less in this worrying phase, have a little bit less burden on your mind, you know, probably by this news that you get, you know, it gives you one less burden on your mind. You know, the Knight of Swords. You could have somebody come around you that is really impulsive on Thursday. On Thursday, there might be a younger energy around you that's like super impulsive. Okay, very quick to decide, very quick to act. Like they run 100 miles an hour, like go full speed, and like, you know, it's hurry up and wait. It's like hurry up and wait. You know, either you're gonna be in that energy. It's like come on. Or somebody else is going to be pushing you to be in that energy. Like, let's go. And it's like, hurry up and wait. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point in that? Dicks are so cute. It's an animal. They're super cute. So yeah, Thursday, there's going to be like this impatient feeling, like you're going to feel impatient, but you're also going to feel a little less burdened by whatever this good news was that you got about like a family member or a family member's health. And on Friday, it's like you're finally feeling like you can move into calmer waters, you know? Like, look at that dude with his head held high. He's like, these swords were supposed to sink my ship. Like, psh, bet. Like, I plugged that boat up with them swords. By Friday, you are moving into calmer waters. Like, you're taking all the lessons that you've learned, you're applying them, and you're pushing forward. I think it gives you a renewed sense of passion and like hope towards the future. It's like you might have this renewed sense of like kindling between you and your partner. You might be rekindling conversations with somebody that you once lost touch with. You know, and the worries that have been on your mind are going to be lifted. Like Apollo comes down and gives you the tools you need. Yep. And then you got the star card. You're going to have a new sense of faith, a new sense of hope, you know. By the end of the week, you'll definitely feel a lot more relief. Like whatever's been a burden on your mind, you know, whatever it feels like you've been trying to pull rabbits out of the hat. It's like you got to make all these magic tricks and you got to make this happen and make that happen. You know, by Friday, into the later week, like you're going to feel a big sense of relief and a renewed sense of hope, you know, like some sort of rekindling of passion, either between you or inside you. You got the King of Cups. Like you're definitely going to be with loved ones. Yeah, see, it comes and gives you all the tools you need. Big Daddy in the sky is going to put your mind at ease, give you some sort of resources, some sort of truth, some sort of clarity, a renewed sense of optimism. Yeah, no more of this. No more of that. I think your mind is just going to be at ease. Like you might start off, you know, on Monday, like you might have to ignore the haters, you know, ignore any sort of drama and like go on some sort of adventure, you know, or you like might feel like you're having to pull out all your magic tricks, but by Friday, you're going to be feeling like a whole new sense of like burden lifted off of you, like with some sort of good news about a family member or a friend. Something that you thought was going to be real bad ends up not being that bad. All right. All right. And let's get you a yes or no question. Yes or no question for the Virgo collective. Got a yes or no? I like these little sticks. Yes or no for Virgo. It says no. The birds of happiness has prepared a delightful surprise for you. Down the road, there will be unexpected success, a flawless feeling of completion. You are gifted by fate with the tools you need to eventually find the effective self-realization you need. Remember that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Right? Be gifted by fate with all the tools you need. That reminds me of the Magician card. And the when and how, it says hold on for dear life. The bewitching pipe of good luck subdues the state of affairs. However, not for another 5 months. This gives you time to carefully evaluate the surroundings, fulfill you with great strength and energy, and get ready to achieve successful results. You can do it. So don't give up. Don't give up, Virgo. All right. You guys are funny. All right. Let's go on to the Libra collective. Change a little banner thingy. Push this button. We push the button. We'll push this button. All right. All right, Libra at 125.25. Hi, Libra. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this video. Thank you so much for being here. It is totally an honor that I'm here doing this, and I appreciate every single one of you guys so very much. It's like, hi, my name is Crystal, and I'm a recovered addict. I am recovered on purpose, see? And I am 3+ years into recovery, and being here doing this, like, means more to me than I will ever have words to express. All right, I love you guys so very much. So let's get this started. Libra. We are going to find out what's good for the week of August 26th to the 30th. This was a subscriber request. It was the first one I got, so it's the first one I'm doing. So we are going to pull a card for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we'll pull some clarifiers. And then after that, we'll pull a yes or no question and a how and when. All right? All right, Libra. Let's get this party started. For the Libra collective, what's good for Libra for the week of August 26th through the 30th? What do we got? Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or your way out. It is a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me. Big bada boom, chicken good, multi-pass, okay? I am trying to build a community, and there ain't no unity without community, right? What do we got for Libra? Libra, what do we got? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So Monday, we're starting off with the moon in the reverse. So like, you might not be wanting to tell people what you're doing. You might be keeping your secrets to yourself. You might be wondering if people are keeping secrets from you. You might feel a little disconnected from your intuition. Like maybe you feel a little bit off as far as like your intuitive senses go on Monday. Yeah, you're just trying to rest. Like maybe some of you are just resting, catching up on your sleep, or wish you could catch up on sleep. Some of y'all probably have a hard time sleeping. Like I woke up with the craziest freaking dream today. Like I was like, nope, not having that. So some of y'all might be having really vivid, lucid dreams. Could be dealing with another Libra. You got Libra or Pisces. But I feel like you just want to put something to rest. It's like if somebody's accusing you of something, or if like you're getting some sort of shady vibe from somebody, it's like you're like, I am who I am. You know what I mean? You either on my team or you're in my way, right? Like I ain't got no secrets to keep. Like I'm pretty much an open book, literally, right? No pun intended. But it's like you're not holding out on anybody. You're not keeping secrets from anybody. You know, there might be somebody that's accusing you of that, or they might think that you are, but it's like you're just putting that to rest. On Monday, you're like, nah. Monday, I'm resting. You know, I'm not worried about any of this of what they say I'm doing or what they think I'm doing. You know, like I'm putting that to rest. Yeah, the Judgment card. You might have had somebody that was super judgmental towards you or judgmental towards your actions or something, but that's also a card of getting your dues after a long, hard process. You know, that's like learning all the lessons and putting them to use. It's like, no wonder you're tired, you know? I feel Monday, you're just kind of tired. You know, it's like you ain't got nothing to hide. You know, you're like, I'm not in a bad mood. I'm just sleepy. It's like somebody might be trying to ask you like, oh, are you okay? You've been acting a little off lately, and it's like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm good. Like there might be somebody that's trying to interpret every single one of your actions or reactions, but just remember that that is a projection of them and not you, right? On Tuesday, you got the Four of Pentacles. So you might be holding tight. You might be not trying to overspend. You know what I mean? Like you might be holding on to whatever it is that you got. Like you don't want the burden of it. It's like, nah, I'm not overspending. I probably spent too much. Like recently, like maybe some of y'all went on some sort of shopping spree or an Amazon shopping spree or like had some sort of major expense. So like you're like holding on to whatever it is that you got, but be careful of that. Don't hold on too tightly because like the universe only says that is correct. Here's some more of whatever it is that you're putting out there. So if you're putting out there like, oh, I got to hold this, I got to hold this, I got to hold this, the universe is going to tell you that that is correct. You got to hold this, you got to hold this. So like, don't let money be a burden to you, but don't be lavishly spending either. Wednesday, you got the Temperance. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius, but you got the Queen of Swords over the top of it. So you got the Temperance with the Queen of Swords. On Wednesday, you might be like speaking the truth, nothing but the truth. It's like don't come at me sideways with no bullshit. It's like, I'm going to tell you what the truth is. I'm going to tell you what's good. Like you're not going to make me feel like somebody might be trying to make you all in your feels or get you discombobulated with the Temperance in reverse here. Like they might be trying to get you off balance, to get you off your game, to throw you off your throne. But on top of that is the Queen of Swords. That is a definite air card. Swords are all air. So that's a Libra card, right? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It's like somebody's going to try to get you off your rocker. They're going to try to throw something at you to make you feel like you aren't good enough. They're probably going to try to guilt trip you into believing that whatever it was that you did was like selfish, because you took this time to rest, or because it's like you weren't paying attention to them. They're going to try to act like you were selfish or something. Self-care is not selfish. It's like we can't pour from an empty cup, right? But this person is definitely going to try to knock you off your rocker. Maybe they tried to ask you for money or wanted to borrow money or something, and you told them no, or they're going to try to ask you to borrow money. And it's like, you can't just be bailing this person out all the time. It's like this person always comes to you to bail them out. And it's like they're never going to learn if you're constantly bailing them out. Sometimes tough love is the way to go. So I think some of you Libras are going to be dealing with like making a decision of tough love, but by Thursday, it'll be moved on to calmer waters, right? You'll get that rest, that recuperation, the strength, right? The Leo card there. You're going to be gathering your strength, gathering your wits, your know-how, like coming back into balance. And by Friday, you got the Emperor card. So you'll be back on top, back on your game. Whoever it is that's trying to get you to come off of whatever, I think it's like something financial, and they're going to try to make you feel guilty about it. It's like, it's not your responsibility. All right. Like, but this person is going to try to make you feel guilty for it. They're going to try to shame you. If you tell them no and they keep persistently asking, then they're going to start getting mad. And once they start getting mad, then they're going to start getting like super pissed. Then they're going to start shaming you. Then they're going to start like trying to point fingers at you. They might even try to tell other people how bad of a person you are or something. Like, don't listen to none of that. All right. Just stay on your throne. Don't lose any more sleep. Like, don't lose any more sleep about it. Like, there's only so much that you could do for somebody else. They got to learn how to do for themselves, right? They're going to have to learn how to pour into their own cup. The Temperance pours into her own cup. Okay. She's got 2 cups and she pours from both of them. Knows how to refill herself. I think you're just going to stop enabling somebody. There might be somebody that and they're really going to try to pressure you. They're going to put a lot of pressure on you. you know, but you're by Friday, you're Emperor and King of Swords, okay? Like you are sticking with your boundaries. You're setting a boundary and you are staying there. All right? Good for you, Libra. Don't let people walk on you. Yeah, they're going to act like you betrayed them. They're probably going to try to tell other people that you betrayed them because you wouldn't help them. But there's somebody out here that just, yeah, and you're over it. You're over it. You got the 9 of Pentacles. All right? You're going to let them do, like, just let them, right? Let them do whatever they're going to do because they're going to do it anyways. But yeah, they might try to shame you or guilt you into making a different decision. But if you set a boundary, keep it there. Because takers never have boundaries. You know, and you got the Empress there. You might be like overly loving, overly giving, overly nurturing, you know, because you're just a nurturing, loving, giving person. But some people take advantage of that. And I think whoever it is that you have been helping has definitely been taking advantage of that. As I think you're going to be putting a stop to that. Right? And then they're going to accuse you of being a bad person. But it's like, they only remember this one time you said no and not the 500 times you said yes, but they're only going to throw this one time you said no in your face. All right. And that's how you could tell that somebody is just trying to get their way with you, trying to manipulate you, trying to, you know, push you to disrespect yourself. By letting this person, by giving into this person, you're just going to be disrespecting yourself. So keep your boundaries, get that rest, put your mind at ease. Don't lose any more sleep over it because this person's going to make whatever decisions they're going to make. And if they've made these decisions before, it's a conscious choice, right? A mistake is a mistake. If you honestly don't know something that is wrong, then it's not a mistake, it's a mistake. But if somebody just keeps doing it and keeps doing it and keeps doing it, then that's a conscious choice. That's no longer a mistake. And I think this person has been making conscious choices and you might have been bailing them out. So yeah. You got a yes or no question, Libra? Think of a yes or a no question. Ready? Ready for your yes or no? We got a yes. Inner harmony, a sense of liberation, happiness, and joy. There will be feelings of complete freedom and self-sufficiency. Incredible luck comes to you as a generous reward for your sincere intentions and worthy efforts. This is a happy ending to a situation and a cause for genuine pride. Whoop! All right. And it says when and how. In only 1 to 3 months, harbingers of good luck enter your life in the form of unorthodox, genius ideas. Your quick response to circumstances will help you move the situation into your favor. However, never forget that there is a fine line between genius and madness. Right? Generous to a fault, loyal to a fault. I feel you. Team Libra. I'm there, right there with you. All right, so those were your messages for the week of August 26th through the 30th. We are going to move on to the Scorpio collective. Thank you, Libra, for being here. I love you guys. All right, Scorpio. Let's go on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on and whatever time you'll be watching this video. We are going to read for the week of August 26th through the 30th. All right. See what's good. We're going to pull a card for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we'll pull some confirmation cards, and then we'll get you a yes or a no and a when and how after that. All right. So let's get this party started, Scorpio. What's good for the Scorpio collective for the week of August 26th through the 30th? What do we got? What do we got for the Scorpios? I love Scorpios. I love everybody, though. I'm kind of biased. I love everyone. All right. Telling on myself over here. You are very welcome, Barbara. It is my honor to read for you. Scorpio, what do we got for the Scorpio collective for August 26th through the 30th? What do we got? Scorpio, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All right, so you're starting off Monday with the moon card. So that could be like you are very in touch with your intuition. You might have Pisces in your chart, right? Because that is the Pisces card. But you are very in tune. Like you feel very in tune, very in touch, very like you know that the universe talks to you. It's like you might be getting a lot of synchronicities, a lot of like symbols and energy, a lot of repeating numbers. And on top of that is a victory. Like your intuition might lead you to some sort of victory. Like maybe you'll get some sort of intuitive nudge, you know, to make a left turn instead of a right turn, or to go buy that lottery ticket, or to play these numbers, or to reach out to this person. But somehow or another, your intuition is going to be on point on Monday, and it is going to bring you some sort of success. You know, it might even bring you to unexpected travel. Right? You might be taking an unexpected trip. Maybe you're going to make a trip to see an old friend or something. Maybe you were at a gas station or something. Like you're like, I'm going to go get gas like right now. You're like, I don't know why I need to go get gas now, but I'm going to go get gas right now. And you go to the gas station and like one of your old long lost friends is there. And like you guys are going to exchange numbers and probably go out or something, go play some pool, go to the hot springs. Like something about an intuitive nudge is going to bring you closer to somebody that you once knew from your past. And on Tuesday, you got the 6 of Wands. You got a victory, right? That's twice you got the 6 of Wands. You got the 6 of Wands. So by Tuesday, you're still going to feel like completely on top of the world. You're going to feel like your problems have just melted away, right? Like whatever it was, you're like, what was I even worried about anyways? You're like, what was it that I was worried about? I don't even remember, right? Like, why was I so in my feels? And then you're like, oh yeah, that's right. Like all these planets in retrograde and all this stuff going on. But Tuesday, you are definitely not going to feel so worried. You're going to feel like very much more on top of the world, you know? I know there's like highs and lows, and you know, and not like a bipolar sense, but just in the waves of frequency and like how we vibrate with our surroundings and with the planet, with the earth, and with like what we're going through. And I think you're going to be on one of them high times. You're moving into a high time, Scorpio. You know, like your burdens are becoming less and less. Like you're not moving impulsively. It's like you're being very calculated, you know, very, very inspired. Like you're only taking inspired actions, intuitive nudges. Like you're not just like impulsive, you know, like you're not like, I'm quitting my job and I'm gonna go sell everything right now. And then like you take off hitchhiking, you know what I mean? Like you're not making any sort of reckless decisions, but you're making very like thought out, planned, considered, intuitive decisions, you know. And like you ain't got no, like you're not going to be battling. You're not fighting no fights. Like I think that whatever this encounter is, you know, with this person that you're going to run into, or like something significant is going to happen that's going to like give you a whole new sense of optimism, you know. Like maybe you just start talking to somebody out of the blue and like they end up being like your mentor, right? You're like, wow, like the universe put you right on my path exactly when I needed you. You know, and on Wednesday, you're committed. Whatever it is, like you might have one more final obstacle, right? Like you see them rocks right there in the way of that calm water. Like it looks like you got one more obstacle, like hump day. You got one more hump to get over on hump day, you know, but you've got the Hierophant here. So you've got the determination and the willpower, the confidence, you know, the steadfast, whatever it is that you are going to be faced with. Like you have all of the grit to get through it, you know. And especially with the high that you're getting from Monday, whatever that, like it's like some sort of universal, you know, like some sort of universal synchronicity that just makes you feel like boom, hey, 9 of Cups makes you feel on top of the world, like independent, coming together with people of like mind, having really significant synchronistic conversations with people. Like you might run into somebody, just at the gas station, like I was talking about. There's going to be some sort of crazy encounter with somebody very significant that's just like out of the blue. And it's gonna make you wonder, like, wow, was that really a coincidence? There's really no such thing as coincidence, is there? You're going to wake up feeling like how beautiful life is. You're wake up and just be like, wow, I can't believe like it's such a miracle just to be alive. The fact that none of the planets collided while I was sleeping, that all of the lights changed perfectly timing so everybody could get to where they need to be safe. It's like you're just going to have this renewed sense of like what a miracle it is to be in this world. Right. And I think whatever happens intuitively by following that intuitive nudge on Monday, it's like, it's going to just light your world up. It's going to light your world up. You might have some jealous haters out there. You might have somebody that's envious of your happiness, and like misery loves company, y'all. Like there are some people out there that are bound and determined, like they're addicted to their own bad attitude, to their own like feeling like they in the hood, and they're not in the hood, they in the victimhood. Okay. Like there's somebody that's definitely going to have some sort of poor me story, especially like watch out for people that if you come in with this good news, like, oh, you're never going to guess who I talked to today, or the conversation I had, or what synchronistic like thing happened to me. There's going to be somebody on Thursday that is going to be like, oh, well, it must be nice, or they're going to try to throw a rain on your parade, man. Like if it's like one of those people that if you're like, oh, I have a headache, and you're just like, nonchalantly like, man, I have a headache. And they're like, well, I've had a migraine for a week, like it must be nice to just have a headache. It's like one of those type of people. There's going to be somebody on Thursday that is going to try to rain on your parade. All right. So don't let that person get to you. That is a them problem. That's totally a them problem. But I think you already know this. Like you're like, I would like to help you as much as I would like to help you. Like I can't do the work for you. Like you're going to have to find that switch inside yourself. You're like, I'm going to take my happiness over here. And by Friday, you got that judgment. That is getting your just dues, right? That is after all the hard work, all of the shadow work, all of the taking accountability, all of the, trusting your intuition, trusting your instincts, following your true north. It's like you got the Wheel of Fortune. Those are the three sisters of fate, right? So on Monday, you're going to have some sort of intuitive nudge. And by Friday, like the sisters of fate are going to hook you up. You're going to get a hookup. Moving on up. Yeah. But don't think that you ain't got work to do, because there's still work to do. We're never done, right? But what would we do if we were done, It's like, okay, I got it, and now what? Now what am I going to do with myself, But things are definitely going to shift in your favor by the end of the week. And it looks like you only got one person trying to throw a drag on your parade, so that's good. Like you ain't got a whole group of people. There might just be one person that is like their energy is super rough to be around. And it looks like that will be around Thursday. Monday, like you're all super happy, you run into this person, like you have this crazy synchronistic encounter or this crazy like conversation, like a real in-depth like conversation with substance with somebody you haven't talked to in a long time, or maybe somebody you never even talked to, and like you're carrying that vibration into you in with you for the week, and then by the time you run into this person, it's like you try to tell them all about this exciting news and about this exciting conversation, and it's like they just want to throw a spoke in your happiness. And that just might be the way the person is. It kind of reminds me of Eeyore. Eeyore was just himself. Piglet and them always still invited Eeyore to the party. They knew exactly who he was, and they loved him anyways. So it might just be one of those type of people that's just the kind of person that they are, but you're going to love them anyways, right? Right. Bye, Dan. No road apples. No yellow snow, no road apples. Thank you so much for being here. Like, I appreciate you so much. Stalking? Who are you stalking, Mom? No stalking. No Inspector Ratchet. Yeah, so by Friday, you got the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment card. So the universe is going to be conspiring in your favor, all right? For whatever situation is that you've got going on. Don't let that Debbie Downer get you down, all right? Be your happy self. Be excited. Be excited about whatever this synchronistic event that happened was. You are more than worthy of it, okay? All right, let's get you a yes or no question. Yes or no for Scorpio. What do we got? What do we got for this Scorpio collective? I like these little sticks. They're cute. It says no. A whirlwind of events invites chaos. Fortunately, the illusionary nature of the situation quickly dissipates. It is replaced with an invigorating sense of hope, an inspiring sense of invulnerability, and an invulnerable sense of confidence. Troubles and obstacles strengthen you. And the when and how, it says, the situation requires great activity and will be a profound test of your character. You must use your ability to think outside of the box continuously for 4 months, after which developing events accelerate in your victory. Only then will you taste the sweet fruit of success. Whatever success is to you, right? Success is so much different to so many different people. All right. So that was your message for the week of August 26th through the 30th. Thank you so much for being here, Scorpio. Please remember to hit that little like button and subscribe if you like my vibe, like Mojo says. If you don't know who Mojo is, go check out Mojo Tarot. And also Enchanted Cottage 333. She's my hero. I love her. Like, I wouldn't be as far as I am on this tarot platform if it wasn't for Enchanted Cottage. So definitely check out Enchanted Cottage. All right. And let's keep it poppin'. Now we are on Sagittarius. Let's change the banner. Sagittarius. Scorpio. Sagittarius. All right. Sagittarius is at 152.07. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on and whatever time you are watching this video. All right, we are going to do the what's up for the week of August 26th through the 30th. We are going to pull a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we're going to get clarifiers. And after that, we will do a yes or a no question and a when and how. How and when, or when and where. I always get those ones confused. But all right, Sagittarius. What's good for the week of August 26th through the 30th for the Sagittarius collective? Please and thank you, universe, for spirit, creator, the encompassment of all. I love them all. What do we got for Sagittarius? Thank you guys so much for being here. It is truly like an honor to be here, to be reading for you guys, man. Like, hi, my name is Crystal and I am a recovered addict. I am 3+ years into recovery. So doing this is definitely keeps me on the straight and narrow. It gives everything that I've ever been through like that much more purpose. And I absolutely enjoy what it is that I do. And I couldn't be more thankful for the people that I have in my life that show me love and support. So thank you so much for being here. It means more to me than I have words to express. All right? Stalking. All right. Talk to you later, I guess. Sagittarius. What do we have for the Sagittarius collective for the week of August 26th through the 30th? Please and thank you. All right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So Monday, it looks like you're juggling something. You're juggling some sort of idea, some sort of thought, some sort of like maybe you're juggling a lot just in life. Like you're trying to do laundry, have the kids picked up, take them to ballet, go to soccer practice. You know what I mean? Like you might be just juggling all the demands that life has of you. You know, Monday seems like it's going to be a very busy kind of day. Juggling a lot. Ooh, but it's got the 5 of Swords there. So there might be somebody that doesn't fulfill their promise to you. Like maybe they said that they would go pick up your kid, or maybe said that they would be there at a certain time or something. So now you've got to rearrange your whole schedule to like get go pick up Timmy and go take Sarah to this. And it's like now you've got even more on your plate because somebody didn't fulfill their promise to you. You know, and that might make you really irritated, obviously, you know, and you might feel a little out of sorts, but it's like, you know, you've got it, but it's like, why do I have to have it? You know, just take note of this person, especially if they've done that before. Yeah. Cause they might be playing some sort of poor, pitiful me. You know what I mean? Like they might be trying to like play it off like it's no big deal, or that you're overreacting, you know, but this person obviously like they made a solid promise to you to do one thing or another, and like they might be falling short on their promise. All right, so definitely take note of that. Don't be trying to sweep it under the rug. Okay, the truth is that they did it. The truth is that they said they were going to go do this. They said that they would be there for you, or they said that they would be there for, you know, this event or whatnot, and then they never showed up. All right. So don't let them sweet talk you into thinking that never happened. Like don't let them gaslight you into thinking that you're just crazy or that you're overreacting for them not fulfilling their promise to you. All right, because you're not crazy. You know, you have every reason to be upset if this person doesn't fulfill their promise to you. I mean, but you don't have to like super react too, because I mean, the more reaction you give to it, that's just more energy you're giving into some bullshit situation. Just take note of it. Take mental note, like check. All right, got you. Okay. Don't freak out on them, because they might be expecting you to do that, and then they'll be like, look, I told you she was crazy, or look, I told you he was crazy, you know. And it's like they're not addressing why you're acting like that. You know, it's not about why you're acting like that or that they broke the promise. It's just in how you react to it. So don't give them that satisfaction on Monday. On Tuesday, you got the Ace of Cups. So you might have some sort of new opportunity or love. Oh, be careful of this. They be trying to break up to make up with that devil next to the Ace of Cups right there. Like maybe they're really into makeup sex or something. Like if you're dealing with somebody that's like that, maybe they like getting you mad. You know, maybe they like the way you act when you're mad or something, or like somehow or another it turns them on when you're pissed off. So they're going to try to have that breakup to make up, or like they like to make you mad just so that they can see you walking away type of deal. But there's definitely some sort of demon attached to this Ace of Cups. Like this might be some sort of sex-based connection, or they might try to tempt you into that, because you got the Ace of Cups and you got the Page of Cups, but in between that is the devil. So this might be one of them like super addictively toxic type of connections where it's like it's fierce, you know, like full of passion, but it's like the passion is in all the wrong areas, or it could just be in this one area. It's like maybe that's all they're good for, you know. But don't get your feelings all caught up into something like that. I mean, we're all adults. So if you're down to play that game with them, then, I mean, to each their own. But like this person, like I feel like they're going to try to play the breakup to makeup game. They like that. They like it when you angry at them, you know. On Wednesday, it's like you're trying to put it to bed, try to put it to rest. Or you might need some rest after all that makeup. You know, but you're still up in your head, like you're still not over whatever this betrayal was, whatever promise that they didn't keep. It's like they're going to try to come in and schmooze talk you, like give you all of the information you want to hear, like, oh baby, you know, like you just tripping, you know, I've got you. But it's like they didn't have you. Like they were supposed to be there on Monday and they weren't, or they were supposed to fulfill some sort of promise and they didn't, you know. But they're just going to try to lay that pipe down or throw that pea your way, you know, give you the G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip, you know, but it's not going to take away the problem. Like the problem is still going to be there, you know. Like I think you're still going to go to bed by Wednesday. You're still going to be upset about this situation. Like this sex is not going to fix it. They think that sweet talking to you, or you know, I've heard guys say this, that are going to bone the attitude out of you or something, you know. Like they think that that's going to solve the problem, but that's not solving the problem. That didn't fix the fact that they betrayed you in the first place. So be careful of them trying to come towards you, you know, with just like sex isn't love. Okay, I know a lot of us think that it is because it produces these hormones. That's why girls like are always like I love you when they're with a dude or whatever, you know. Like girls use guys for like monetary things or for stability or to change a car or to do this or to do that, and guys use chicks for like sexual gratification, you know, and sometimes they'll use that and say that they love you, you know, just to try to get in your pants. But I think this person equates love with sex. But it's not going to take care of the problem. Yeah, on Wednesday you're still going to be up in your head about it, whatever it was, that whatever this betrayal was. And by Thursday, they're going to try to come at you again with the Two of Cups, you know. They're going to try it again. I think you guys have been in this cycle for a while. This might be a repeat cycle, you know. Like I think you're going to try to talk to them again, but they're not really good at talking about their feelings. Whoever this person is real closed off from their feelings. You know, I don't think you're going to be happy about them coming towards you. You know, however they come towards you or whatever way it chooses, you got this Strength in reverse here with the Two of Cups. So they might try to get you to meet up with them again, but it's like the problem still isn't over with from Monday, you know, like you're still in your head with whatever it was that happened. It's like the sex didn't fix it. And they might be confused by that, you know. Maybe this person has never had like a real relationship before, you know, or whoever this person is that you're dealing with, you know. And on Friday, the judgment in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person's not gonna. They don't understand. They don't understand that this is what the betrayal was. You know, this is what you're angry about. You know, it's not about your reaction. It's about whatever like promise they didn't fulfill to you. And it's like after you guys do the makeup sex, they think it's all good. They think that it just went away, you know, but it didn't go away. Like you're still bothered by whatever happened. You know, so I think you need to have a very like heart-to-heart conversation without pointing fingers. Like don't be pointing fingers at each other, you know, and stick to the facts. Like don't, if he goes off, if they go off, if she goes off, or he goes off, like starting to call you names or something like that, like take a time out and bring it back to the fact. No, this is what I'm bothered by, you know. Like we're not going to bring up whatever happened last year. We're going to bring up this issue right here. All right. But I don't think it's going to get fixed by Friday. With the judgment in the reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse, I don't think it's going to be fixed, but there might be a little less tension. Like you might not want to fight about it no more. You know, don't go to bed angry at people that you love. You know what I mean? Like never go to sleep mad at your significant other, or let them go to sleep mad at you. Like you might not be able to change their behavior, but you can change. Like the only thing that you can change is how you respond to her, how you feel about something, you know. You can't change nobody else. Yeah. I don't think this problem, like sex ain't gonna fix it. The whoever it is thinks that sex is gonna fix this problem, and it ain't gonna fix it. It's still gonna be there. There's somebody that's still gonna feel a little left out in the cold. Yeah. They don't have their options open though. They ain't out there looking for nothing else. It's not like there's other people. Which I think there was just some sort of promise that was unfulfilled, some sort of betrayal that happened, you know? And they're trying to act like your response to it is unjustified. I mean, the fact that you feel something automatically makes it valid, you know, doesn't mean it's the truth, but it's valid, because you wouldn't feel it if it wasn't valid. So like just try to have a mature, like unheated conversation with this person, you know. Tell them that you are trying to talk. You want them to understand, not respond, or listen to them to try to understand and not just as a response. Because most of the time we listen to people just so that we can have some sort of response, right? So yeah, looks like this next week is going to be a little up and down for you, Sagittarius. All right, let's get a yes or no question for you. Yes or no for the Sagittarius is yes or no. What do we got? It says no. The ship of change locates the straight line within the chaos. Your desire to boldly achieve your dreams attract worthy opportunities and phenomenal resources. This level of luck is unparalleled. It is the fine line between progress and catastrophe. The when and how. Says this is the time for the future. This is a time for future reflection. You feel the magnetic attraction of certain people and incidents after 3 to 6 months. It enables you to take thoughtful steps towards addressing unresolved issues. Still, you don't know Still, you don't know who to trust, and the person you trust the least resides in the mirror. Yeah, like I said, I feel like this has kind of been an off and on thing. Like this isn't the first time that this has happened for you guys. All right. So that was the messages for my Sagittarius collective for the week of August 26th through the 30th. Remember to keep your cool, okay? I love you guys. And we are on to Capricorn. Cappies. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon. Whatever part of the world you're on. Hold on, I forgot to timestamp. Let's try that again. All right. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome back. Welcome in. I hope this video finds you blessed, well, and loved. We're going to find out what we got coming for the week of August 26th to the 30th. We are going to pull a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And we'll do some clarifying cards. And then after that, we will do a yes or a no and a when and how question. All right. So Capricorn, I'm going to switch decks. What do we got for the Capricorn collective? Please and thank you, universe, for Capricorn for the week of August 26th through the 30th. What do we got? What do we got for the Cappies? My Cappy friends. Capricorn. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. What's coming up for the Capricorn collective? Please and thank you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, move paper, Thursday, and Friday. So Monday, you've got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Like maybe you feel like you might have spent too much over the weekend or something. Maybe there was some fancy toy, some fancy new toy that you wanted to invest in. Even though you feel like your money's a little bit short, you still feel victorious about it. All right. So whatever this investment is, you're super happy about it. You might be you might have a little less in the bank account, but it brings you it brings you a lot more joy. All right. Maybe you are investing on, you put a down payment to go on a cruise somewhere, or you put a down payment to, spend a week at a hot springs resort somewhere. It's yeah, you might have put out a little bit of pocket change for it, but it makes you feel successful. It makes you feel victorious. You feel good about it. So whatever this investment is, you feel good about. It's some sort of self-care project, I feel it's some sort of something fun to do, some sort of vacation, or maybe after some sort of maybe you've had it really rough lately, maybe you've had a real rough go at it. So you're investing in yourself, investing in something fun for yourself, taking a self-care. Maybe you're going on a retreat, or you're just going to go, with your dog out into the woods, You know, maybe you put in some time for vacation, put in some vacation time to take off. But Monday it feels like you got a little less in the pocket in the pocket, but you got a lot more in the heart. On Tuesday, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Got the Wheel of Fortune card here. So the sisters of fate are turning some in your favor. I feel like you've been going through it lately, Capricorn. Like you've had a lot of this lately, you know, whatever it was, like you've gone through a real hard cycle. So I think you're treating yourself, you know, and the Wheel of Fortune, the sisters of fate. Yeah, you got the death card there. So whatever that hardship was, it's like you're finally going to feel the relief from. Maybe it was just the Mercury in retrograde. Like maybe the retrograde hit you hard, man, or like something going on in the planets. Like you were on one of, like we're always on these like uphill, downhill vibrations. You know, it's not always good, you know, but it's not always bad, right? I think that you've been really going through it emotionally and mentally lately. So you're like taking a very needed and deserved like self-care break here. And there is going to be an end. Like you got the death card right here, so there is an end. The death card and the Wheel of Fortune, that is two major arcanas of change. All right, on Tuesday, like you're going to feel that relief, that change there. On Wednesday you have the Emperor card. That is like all four kings in the same card. I love you, Barbara. Enjoy your dinner. It's always good to see you. Thank you for being here. So Wednesday on hump day, you got all four kings, right? Feel like the Emperor, you're putting that burden down. One less stick to carry. It's like you've completed some sort of major cycle, you know, some sort of major life-changing experience that like maybe you moved, maybe you just finally got into a new place or something, and it's like you have like, sure, all the boxes are unpacked, but you're in, you know what I mean? Like you're in. It's like you could take this breath of relief, you know. I feel like Wednesday you're going to have like this huge moment of relief. You're going to feel a little bit of that weight come off your shoulders, you know, whatever that burden's been. You know, and you might spend some time, you got the 10 of cups, you might spend some time with some loved ones, some family, some friends, you know, might go out with a loved one or just doing that self-care thing. Maybe you got some grandkids, maybe you get to babysit the grandkids or something. Take them to the zoo and watch their smiley faces, you know. But on Wednesday, on hump day, you are definitely like, you're going to feel some sort of relief there. Some sort of burden has been put down and your spirits will be lifted. And I think they'll be lifted by your loved ones, by your family. Just being in the presence of people that you love after such a hard cycle, whatever the cycle was that you just completed, you will definitely be enjoying the company of those that you love. I think you really cherish the company of the people that you love, you know, the people that you know love you and that have your support and got your back. Like maybe you'll get to spend some time with your kids. Like maybe you got grown kids, you know, and you know how that is like you only get to hear from them as every once in a while. It's like hanging out with somebody that's not interested in you, right? You might get to actually spend some time with your with your children or your grandchildren. And I think you're just going to have a good day on Wednesday. Like you're going to put that burden, whatever burden's down, you're putting down, you know. And on Thursday, you got the Strength card with the Knight of Wands. So Thursday, whatever your happiness that you felt on Wednesday is going to carry over into Thursday. It's going to give you some sort of renewed like optimism, you know, like you're going to just feel good starting out your day. You're going to put the shoes on running, you know, like you're going to hit the ground running. Like you feel like you've got the energy, like somebody, like something has revived your batteries, you know, like you've recharged your batteries. You're ready to tackle whatever you got going on for the day. Like you ain't having none of this with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Like you're putting the burdens down. Your mind is at ease. Like I feel like you're being regenerated by this encounter with your loved ones, you know, after a real hard struggle, you know. I think it's been a real tough cycle, you know. And by Friday, You got the Three of Pentacles, so it's like you're making plans for the future. You know, you're building there, you're drawing drawing out that map, making that blueprint, you know, like really visualizing and envisioning the future. You know, like it seems more tangible now than it probably ever has. Like the reality that you really want, like you can actually see it. You see it coming to fruition. You know, and you're leaving behind anything that, like, all that past stuff, anything that happened before, you're letting it go. And it's not because like you're wanting to hurt anybody, or, you know, because you feel better than anybody, or like it's not out of selfishness. It's like out of self-love, self-care. It's like you're letting go of whatever needs to be let go of, whatever grudges you need to let go of, whatever expectations that you had with people. It's like you're walking away from all that. But I think you had a real rough go at it, Capricorn. But that's definitely ended by Tuesday. You got two major arcana cards of change, right? You got the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card. So whatever's been going on is definitely at a final, like that's a final end. You know, and on Wednesday, I think you're going to be celebrating. You're going to start to be feeling that win. You know, and by Friday, you are building plans for the future. It's like you can see the future. It's almost like you can see it. You see that it's tangible, you know, and you ain't letting nothing get in your way. You ain't letting nothing get in your way. Like you are riding them waves, man. Moving on to calmer waters, taking everything that you learned and moving forward like happily. You're happily moving forward, not like in any sort of grudge. Like you ain't got no ill will towards nobody. It's like you are moving on with love and light on Friday. But yeah, whatever this major karmic cycle was, like you have completed this major karmic cycle. And I think surrounding yourself with loved ones and family on the midday will definitely recharge your spirits, recharge your battery, you know, give you a little bit more a little bit more pep in your step. But whatever you're building towards the future, like hold on to that vision, all right? Because yeah, the Fool card, the Child card, it will come to fruition. You will not have to repeat any of those, whatever's been going on these last couple of months or whatever. Like this week is definitely going to give you a sense of like relief. You know, like thank God that's over. Thank God the move is over. Or, you know what I mean? Like there's just definitely some sense of relief, and then a celebration with loved ones, which is always good for the soul, right? All right, let's get you a yes or no question. Yes or no, Capricorn. Got these cool little sticks right here. Got a yes or no, and then a when and a how. Let's see. This one says yes. The beginning of a delightfully new life cycle, right? Confirmation, man. This has been happening this whole video. It says it is the beginning of a delightfully new life cycle. Get ready for a deep emotional immersion into a new amazing world. You may meet a mysterious stranger with an unusual talent who helps you speed up the completion of your plans. Ooh. And the when and how, it says, a wind of change inflates the sails of your ship of fortune, though not for another 4 to 5 months. Wild events rush into your life. Luckily, your ability to commit deeply to a project while subtly compromising when necessary takes you to that next level, right? Going with that flow, learning to adjust them sails, Capricorn. You got some pretty smooth sailing. All right, so that has been your reading for the week of August 26th to the 30th. Please remember to hit that little like button and subscribe if you chill with my vibe, right? Like Mojo Tarot says. All right, and if you haven't checked out Mojo Tarot, check out Mojo Tarot. Definitely check out Enchanted Cottage 333. Like Enchanted Karen, she's my hero, dude. I love Karen so much. Like I owe a lot to her. So definitely check out Enchanted Cottage and Mojo. And we are on to Aquarius. All right. to change the little banner. I push the button here. We push the button. I push this button. And then we push that button. Oh no, there's a fly buzzing around. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. Thank you so much, Michael. All right, Aquarius. It's really awesome to have friends like Michael. He's my moderator. Like, he's been my friend since we were like 12 years old. Like, it's really, really awesome to have friends that you've had for that long, that you get to see in so many different stages of life. Like, our relationship has never ever changed. It's like, even if we haven't talked to each other for years, it's like we could just get on the phone and it's right back to us just being like, you know, like I appreciate your friendship so much. Like, you and your family have been there for so many phases of my life. Like, I can't thank you enough for being a part of my life. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. Let's see what we got for the week of August 26th through the 30th, right? I'm going to pull a card for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I'm going to pull some clarifiers. And then after that, we're going to do a yes or no question and a when and how. All right. So thank you guys so much for being here. Like, hi, my name is Crystal and I'm a recovered addict. I am 3+ years into recovery, and being here and doing this is like made everything that I have ever been through like that much more worth it. Like, the fact that I get to now help people like pull themselves out of the fire, like, it's truly an honor to be here and to be reading for you. So I can't express to you how much I appreciate your involvement in my community. Like, I'm not trying to build a page. I'm trying to build a community. Like, there ain't no unity without community. And I love you guys more than words could possibly express. All right. All right. Aquarius. What do we got? What do we got for Aquarius? Aquarius. For the week August 26th through the 30th. What do we got? For Aquarius. All right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So for Monday, we got the 10 of Wands in reverse. So something that has been bothering you, that has been on your mind, like something that maybe you've been losing sleep over or have been trying to not think about. It's like you might be thinking about it a little bit less. Like, it might not be completely like taking over your entire headspace, but like you're still not ready to face whatever it is. Like with the 2 of Wands in reverse, it's like you're still not ready to take on that battle. You know, you'd rather keep to yourself. You'd rather keep your worries to yourself than bother anybody else with them. It's like some of you probably feel like you are the rock in whatever situation you are, and it's like you're not allowed to have worries. You're not allowed to have problems. Like, if you fold, then what are we going to do? You know, it's like some of you feel like you're not, like, you can't show any weakness, like you can't show worry. You know, that you gotta stand strong and not let your emotions out or something, or that you're not ready to face those emotions. But it's like whatever was bothering you isn't going to bother you as much. It's not going to take up as much of your mind. You're not going to lose as much sleep over it, but you're definitely burdened by something, you know, definitely burdened by something on Monday that you aren't really ready to face. On Tuesday, we got the conflict card. Like, what's up with all these sticks? You fighting? Maybe you're sparring with somebody. Hopefully this is like playful banter, you know? Hopefully that is not like physical. Hopefully you ain't having to get physically violent with nobody, or nobody's getting physically violent with you, you know? But I think that whatever tension, whatever worry is probably going to pop up, like it's going to pop off. You know, you can't hide that for too long. It's going to cause conflict. Like, whoever's around you can feel the difference in your vibration and your energy, and they've probably been pestering you about it, and like maybe you don't want to answer them. They're like, hey, what's wrong? You know, and you're like, I'm good, you know, and they're like, what's wrong? You know, and you're like, I'm good, you know, and then all these little things keep adding up and adding up, and like maybe they're taking it personally, and like it might pop off into conflict on Tuesday, you know, and maybe it has something to do with money. Man, money and dishes are the two things that people fight. Like, people fight about money and doing the dishes in most relationships. So maybe it has something to do with money, or the lack of money, or maybe like you were like the breadwinner, you know, and like you've been like secretly wishing that this other person would like do their part. Maybe you feel like they don't put in as much as work as you do. Like maybe you do all the work and they reap all the reward or something. And I think it's like something about it has definitely been building tension, and it might pop off into conflict on Tuesday. Tuesday looks like there's some sort of conflict, you know, and you might have like this battle of heart and mind, or somebody might be putting you in between sides, like they try to get you to take their side, or like maybe one of your friends is fighting, like your friends are in a relationship, you know, and like one of them shows up at your house and then the other one calls your girl or something, and it's like, you know, it's causing conflict that's not even yours, you know, like there could be somebody that's trying to put you in the middle of something. There's definitely some sort of conflict on Tuesday that might not even be yours. You know, and on Wednesday, you're like, 8 of Cups. Nah. Bye. See ya. You're like, I ain't having it. I ain't, that is not my circus, not my monkeys. Like, I ain't fighting. I don't want to fight. You know what I mean? Like, you're like either physically going to actually walk away, or you're just going to let it go. Like, whatever it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not fighting about this no more. We're not going to argue about this no more. Like, is this not even my circus or my monkeys? If somebody's trying to put you in a situation, you're like, I'm Sweden and I'm staying neutral. Like, I don't want to hear about it. You know what I mean? Like, don't be telling me their secrets. I don't want to know all this stuff. You know, have you ever had one of those friends that like breaks up, like they break up with their person or whatever, and they tell you all this dirt about them, you know, like how they did this or they did that. They tell you all this dirt, right? And they're like, this mofo or this biatch or whatever. And then like next week, like they're right back with them. And then like, you got to look at both of them like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all crazy. Okay. It might be one of those type of situations. But yeah, you're by Wednesday, you're over it with the 8 of Cups. You're over it. You're like, nah, I'm not getting myself involved in none of that. 8 of Cups, 9 of Wands. On Thursday, you got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So there might be somebody that's like trying to act like they ain't, like, oh, you're not part of my team because you didn't pick my side, or you didn't agree with the way that I wanted to do this. So like they might be trying to give you the silent treatment or the cold shoulder or something, which is also a form of emotional manipulation. Like people that use like that withdraw affection from you to punish you is a form of manipulation. All right. Yeah, because you got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse on top of the 4 of Pentacles. What the fuck, Aquarius? Yeah, I think this person is trying to emotionally manipulate you. You know, trying to emotionally manipulate you using silent treatment or withholding affection because you didn't take their side or you didn't see things their way or something, instead of trying to work it out with you. You know, like they're not trying to talk about it. It's like they only want to talk about it if you see things from their perspective. I think this tension has been building for a while, though. For a while, you know, but you do have a very strong connection with this person or with these people. Like they're definitely part of your soul tribe. Like you feel very deeply for them. This is also about making a choice as well. Like that is the Lover's card, which is a very significant like soul connection. That's also about making a choice. So some of you might have a choice to make, you know, by Thursday. And by Friday, you're in the Hangman. You got the Hangman for Friday. I don't know. Anybody that's trying to change an Aquarius's mind, like Aquariuses are fixed air signs. So that means that they are fixed in their thought, right? Like we all have our modalities, and then we have like our signs, right? Our earth, air, fire, water. Okay. So Aquarius is a fixed air sign. So that means that they are fixed. Air is thought. So they're fixed in their thinking. Like you're not going to get an Aquarius to change their mind. Okay. It's going to be really difficult to do that. Scorpio is a fixed water sign. If a Scorpio feels some sort of way, like a Scorpio, you ain't going to get a Scorpio to unfeel some sort of way. Like a Scorpio is a fixed water sign. Okay. So if somebody is trying to get you to change your mind, Aquarius, like that's like you got the hangman. I don't think so. I don't think that you are going to be budging with whatever it is that you've made up your mind about, because that is confirmed with the star card here, which is your card, which is the Aquarius card, right? Like, I don't think that you are going to budge in whatever this decision is, however it is that you think, whatever it is that you feel, you know what I mean? Like, whatever it is that you've decided, that is the decision, and you do have the victory card by Friday. There will be a victory in this situation. But yeah, whoever thinks that they're going to get an Aquarius to change their mind, that's not going to happen. You also got the 9 of Pentacles by Friday. So you might have some sort of uptick in like your sales, or like you might get some sort of bonus or something. Get an influx of customers, or especially if you work for commission, like your commission check's going to be a little bit higher, and you just ain't having it. Whatever this drama was for the last week, is like you're not letting it turn into an abscess, right? Like you are tearing open that wound and you are going to heal it no matter what it is. Like you're like, no, we're going to look at this. We're not just going to cover it up with a Band-Aid and pretend that it's good. Like that needs to be lanced. That needs to be talked about. Like we need to have a face-to-face conversation. You know what I mean? And by the end of it, it all turns out to be happy. But I think there's a lot of struggle before this actual happy card comes out. Because whatever it is, it's like this person thinks that they could get you to change their mind or decide with them or whatnot, but nah. And then there you go, the 2 of Cups. You guys will actually be on the same page. I think once you sit down with this person and you stand your ground, you tell them what it is that you've been really feeling. Like I feel like you haven't been wanting to say it. You've been keeping it to yourself. Whatever this burden is, you've been keeping it to yourself. And that's been causing a lot of friction. But I think once you guys actually have this conversation, it'll all pan out. Yep, onto smoother waters. So once you actually have this hard conversation, or express yourself in a diplomatic way, like ain't nobody got to be all shitty about how they feel, like you're trying to get somebody to understand something, not to attack them, or not to make them feel some sort of way. You want them to understand, right? So yeah, by the end of it, you got the Sun card and the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. So it will work itself out. But I think there's just going to be a little bit of battle of the minds, right? Battle of wits, before there's an actual understanding and compromise between the 2 of you. All right. So let's get you a yes or no question. Yes or no for Aquarius. What do we got? Yes or no for Aquarius, please, and thank you. We have yes. Victory and triumph are on your heels. You feel like the chosen favorite of fate. Ooh. Respect from others comes as a worthy reward for a fair and balanced decision. This is the end of an unfavorable time and the beginning of an exciting new stage of life. Drop the baggage of the past and enjoy. Right? And the when and how, it says in 2 to 6 months, a brilliant idea out of the clear blue sky resolves the situation. As usual, this releases a flood of amazing experiences. You will be gifted with an unparalleled sense of universal support. It's how brilliant ideas seem to come from nowhere in the first place. All right, Aquarius. All right. So that was your reading for the week of August 26th to the 30th. If you would please give it a little like on your way in or on your way out, that would be super appreciated. It's a little click for you, but a big bada boom, chicken good, multi-pass, all right, for me. Okay, I love you guys. All right, now we are on to the Pisces collective. Pisces. Last but not least, my natural prophets of the zodiac over here. And we are at 233.57. Hi, Pisces. Welcome here, welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on and whatever time you'll be watching this video. Right now we are going to do a reading for the week of August 26th through the 30th. We are going to pull a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday card, and then we're going to pull some clarifiers. And then after that, we will pull a yes or a no question and a when and where. All right. So I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for being here. Like, hi, my name is Crystal. I am a recovered addict. I am 3+ years into recovery. Like my shirt says, I am recovered on purpose. All right. So it is super, super amazing that I'm here, that I'm alive, that I am. It's an honor to be able to do this for you guys. Like, I never thought that I would be here to do this. So every single one of you that show up and show me love, like, it means more to me than I could possibly ever express in words. All right. So thank you guys so much for showing up, showing love, showing support. Like, I love you. All right. Because of y'all, I walked the line, right? Well, lots of different reasons, but you guys are definitely one of them. So let's get this party started. Pisces. What do we got for the Pisces Collective for the week of August 26th through the 30th? Please and thank you, universe. Pisces, August 26th through the 30th. What do we got? Y'all are troopers. It's been a pretty long video, so I appreciate those of you who stuck by and stayed this whole time. That's pretty awesome. I appreciate you. I love you guys. All right. Pisces. What do we got for the Pisces Collective? We go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We got the King of Pentacles in the reverse for Monday. So Monday, you might be feeling like you got a case of the Mondays. Like, it might feel like you're waiting on some sort of confirmation or like some sort of news about some sort of cash that you're supposed to be getting with the Page of Swords over the King of Swords or King of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, you might be waiting on some sort of news about something that has to do with your money-making abilities. You could be waiting on them to bring it to you or to like sign the contract or to start doing the thing. It's like you're waiting on some sort of go. It's like you can't do the work without this official go, you know. And by Monday, you kind of feel like you're like, ugh, you know. Like, I feel like you have a case of the Mondays on Monday. It's like you don't feel like you're getting anywhere, you know. With the victory card in the reverse, it's like you don't feel like you're getting anywhere on Monday. Monday kind of feels like it's got the case of the Mondays, man. Yeah, on Tuesday, you might be looking for outside sources. You might be trying to reevaluate what it is that you're doing or who you're doing it with, or like you might have your options open. Like, you might be open to receive something. Like, you might be asking for help. Like, you've got the World in reverse. So it's like there's definitely something that's not completed. You know, maybe something was supposed to be completed by now, but it's not completed. So like, you're definitely looking into options, you know, outsourcing, looking into options. But you are making a plan. You're like, I think you're by Tuesday, you are definitely going to be making more of a solid plan. Like, you're going to have more of a blueprint of what it is that you're doing, you know. But I think that case of the Mondays is kind of rolling into the Tuesday here. It's like you don't get any of the news on Monday that you were hoping for, you know, and like you're kind of having to reevaluate on Tuesday. But by Wednesday, you're going to have some sort of truth, you know. And whoever, like, you might have discovered that somebody was being shady, or there was some sort of shady transaction like on Wednesday, or you think that somebody's being shady with the Seven of Swords here. Like, be careful of your stuff. All right. Like, if you have some sort of valuables or something, like, be careful on Wednesday, like what you leave out. Like, if you're leaving out tools, or you're leaving, you know, like if you drive a Kia, definitely put a motherfucking club on that Kia. Okay. Like, you might want to watch anything of value around you, because there might be somebody that might have a shady past. They might not be doing anything, like they might not, like they say that locked doors or locked windows only stop like people that are trustworthy and honest, right? Like if somebody wants something, they're going to get in, they're going to get it, depending on what kind of person they are. So there might be somebody that you have your eye on. Like there might have been somebody that told you that this person is shady or that they have a shady past, so you might be keeping your eye on them on Wednesday. They might have been known to be a thief or something, or like you might just hear some rumors about somebody. There's somebody that you hear rumors about, that has been ostracized before. Like they have some sort of reputation. There's a person around you that has some sort of shady reputation. I think they are trying to clean up their act because both of these cards are in the reverse, but you might definitely hear about it, okay? So, I mean, people do change. I am living proof that people do change, all right? So not everybody's past, like you can't always judge somebody off of their past, but I think you are definitely keeping a watchful eye on whoever it is that this person is, especially if somebody told you that they had like a background of this before. Or maybe it's somebody that you've done business with before that, they treated you like unfairly before. They said they were going to do this and then they never fulfilled their part of the contract or something. There might be somebody that does shady business that you might have heard about, or there might be somebody that you're working with. But by Thursday, you're given all the tools. Like Apollo comes down, Sky Daddy comes down and eases your mind, all right? You might still be out. You started with the King of Pentacles in reverse on Monday, and by Thursday you've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So it might cost you a little bit of money. There might be some sort of investment, like you might have to spend money to make money type of deal, but you are definitely going to have the resources that you need by Thursday, right? Like if it's been cloudy and you can't go out and do whatever you need to do, as like those clouds are going to be dissipated by Thursday. You will actually be able to get whatever it is that you need done. You'll get the right tools, you'll get the right help, you'll have the right people around you or the right ideas. Like out of nowhere, you'll just have everything that you need to get whatever it is that you've been trying to accomplish done. And on Friday, you have a meeting of the minds with other successful people or with somebody that really wants to help you be successful. You could run into like a love encounter or just have some sort of like day of love. Maybe you're going to go out on a date or like have a date night with your romantic partner, but you're definitely coming together with somebody. And like this doesn't always have to be a romantic situation. This is just two people on the same level, right, that have the same ideas. So you might meet somebody that is on the same vibration as you, or that really wants to help you work on this situation that you've got going on. You might meet somebody that's like successful, but ultimately it's in the 10 of cups. You got the 10 of cups by Friday, 2 of cups to the 10 of cups. All right. So whatever it is that you've been trying to accomplish, that you've been feeling like all out of sorts about, like it ends with the meeting of the minds, somebody that's on the same level with you, somebody that's willing to help you, that has the resources. All right. And that's that 10 of cups. That's that permanent contentment in the realm of the heart. That's like feeling accomplished. That's like something that's tangible, not only on the outside, but on the inside. Like, I think you're going to feel real proud of yourself by the end of the week. And there might be, you might be involved in some sort of charity, some sort of pay it forward. Like if you get put into a position to pay it forward, like definitely pay it forward. All right. Like if somebody has helped you in the past, you're probably going to be put into a position to where you can help somebody else achieve what it is that they're trying to achieve. Like the universe is definitely saying to pay it forward. Either you're going to get an opportunity to do that, or somebody's going to be doing that with you. They're going to be like, oh, I see Pisces over here struggling. Like, let me pay it forward a little bit. You know what I mean? Either that's going to be you or that's going to be somebody helping you by the end of the week. And whatever you thought was a disaster, like whatever started out as a disaster or you thought might not work, like you might have thought that you were building on a faulty foundation, like that tower is not going to fall. You're going to be all right. Yeah. And you're committed. Just stay committed. Stay committed, stay grounded, stay loyal. Like you've got this. By the end of the week, I think you're going to be feeling really proud of yourself for having the willpower and the persistence, the perseverance, Like I think that you are going to make it through. Yeah, with the Chariot, like you're going to make it through whatever this like hardship that you started out with, like this clusterfuck of whatever, like you're definitely going to persevere. You're going to make it through it, and you're definitely very spiritually protected and guided. All right, and you have some help out there. But remember to return that, like pay that forward. I don't know if any of you have ever seen that movie or not, but it's really cool. You should check it out. I really enjoyed that movie. So yeah, and then you'll have celebration. By the time it's all said and done, I think that you are going to, like I said, you're just going to feel really proud of yourself. There's going to be other people that are going to be really proud of whatever it is that you're doing. You're going to get one of those attaboys, you're going to feel like an attaboy for yourself. It's like you don't need any sort of outside validation, but the validation that you feel inside yourself from it. I mean, sure, it's nice when other people are like, yeah, good job, man. But like, you're going to feel super proud of yourself, which the outside validation is just a cherry on top of that. So you will end the week successful, Pisces. You will end that week successful. All right, let's get you a yes or no question. Yes or no? Thank you guys so much for being here. I truly appreciate every single one of you. I don't know if I say this enough, but I love you guys. Yes or no? For Pisces. Hiya. We've got no, a time of quiet and peaceful change. Some events and people will fade into the background, making room for more progress and exciting circumstances. Changes gently knock at your door, inviting luck to enter your ever-changing life. All right. And it says in 3 to 4 months is a favorable time for molding the circumstances as you want them. Your natural sense of self and devotion involuntarily attract luck and universal recognition. You're wise enough to know that the harder you work, the luckier you get. That's pretty much confirmation of everything that I just said, right? Right. Quite right. All right, you guys. Well, that was all of my signs for this night's live. I appreciate everyone that has joined in, and I love you guys so very much. Like, thanks for being troopers and sticking with me. I did do a poll on my community tab to see what sort of topics you would like me to read for. So far, the highest ranking one has been what's coming for September. So that's probably going to be my next live all signs video, is what we got coming in for September. All right. And go ahead and check out, like, my homie Sleepy T made a song specifically for me and my tarot channel. So go ahead and check that out. Like, I was super impressed with it. Like, it was one of those like spontaneous conversations that you have with somebody. And yeah, it turned out really dope. I'm super proud of it. So go ahead and give that a listen. And until next time, be good to yourself and others always in all ways. Beep beep. Love you.